Well, hello everybody. Welcome to today's Drawing a Quarter Ultimate Edition, where we will be drawing Otis Stein the number 2. Now the creator is going to be here in a few minutes, but that's okay. We can kill a little bit of time chatting with each other and kind of getting the art going. But first things first, as always, I have to show me the respects to my co-host. Hi, Jeff.
Well, hello, Chester.
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm good. I'm happy to have you here. This is the second time we've done Otis Stein. The first time, of course, was quite a while back. I'm glad to see that these guys are having success. They've already made $6,000, dude. So good on them, man.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, no. And it's there's been a few titles that have come through here that automatically meet our money to my ear, right? And then of course you have to follow it up with story and art. But Otis Stein, Hillbilly Frankenstein, that it kind of works, dude. It kind of works.
Yeah.
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 What was that other one that really worked really well, Eric? I think it was called Monster MD.
Oh yeah, Monster
Yeah.
MD.
What a great name. Yeah.
Excellent book.
Yeah, and a really good looking book. That's true. And I think didn't I do I did some editing or something on that one, I think. Well, there was another one. I don't know. Anyway, but you do get some cool titles come through here every now and then. And Otis Stein is just clever, and it's just hillbilly shenanigans. And the lead character is just happenstance is undead. Yeah.
So you translated it to Kenia for him?
No, I wouldn't do that because they weren't hillbillies; they were savages.
Well, whatever. I mean,
Yeah. It's different, but
Sinead
nevertheless,
squirrel.
yeah, okay, fair. But of course, happy to have everybody here joining. I'm going to go over and hit that share button and like button as well. Hopefully, you guys will do the same. We get as many people in here as possible. But we do have ourselves our great panel of artists in here with us, which I'm always happy to have. So let's say hello to number one. Hey, Andrew.
Hi.
You're always first because you're an AN.
I know. I made my name alphabetically superior to everybody so that I could always be first. I did it on purpose. Yes.
Well, Aaron beat you, and we all know we hate the frickin' Aarons.
Yeah, good thing there's no Aarons here.
Stupid Aarons.
Stupid Aarons. So how you doing today, Andrew?
I'm doing well. I'm ready to draw. Got my reference ready to go. I'm all set. I know what and I just read the first issue, so I know what I'm going to attack as far as subject matter. I'm good.
That's cool, dude. Yeah, like I said, I think it's just a clever idea. It's just like I said, we get some clever ideas every now and then, so this is you can kind of do countryside, rural people with Frankenstein zombie stuff. It's just neat.
Well, I'm excited. I don't get to do a lot of horror in my field, and I'm, believe it or not, I'm actually kind of a horror artist when I'm not doing cute fantasy stuff.
Huh. I'm kind of waiting to see Amy's horror because cute horror is the shizzle. Yeah.
The shizzle mazizzle.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm
somehow
sorry.
Somehow that just doesn't sound right.
Went back in time there with the lingo. You see?
Yes.
Yeah. Do people use the word lingo anymore, Jeff?
No.
No. Okay.
They don't use a lot of words. They just kind of text everything.
They just seem to mumble a lot these days.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of emojis.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's not really language.
It tends to change.
It's not quite.
Wow,
no.
that's whack, yo.
Yeah, whack yo, rad, excellent, whack yo. Yeah, I remember those days. But anyway, the funny thing about that with emojis and lol and those kind of things, I bet you didn't know that we translators have to deal with that shit from the past. No, we do. Right? Like
Yeah?
for the longest time in Egypt with hieroglyphics, right? There were a few hieroglyphics that they just didn't freaking work. We had the Rosetta Stone, right? Therefore, we could a direct translation, but it didn't work. And eventually, by finding other references and stuff, they figured out, oh, it's slang. God damn it.
Even back then, huh?
Yeah, no, that's my point. Yeah, it's been around. Like a lot of stuff in the Bible is, of
Mhm.
course, was translated from the Hebrew into the Greek, and then from the Greek into the English, or and in many other languages. But
Mhm.
them Hebrews, they had a lot of slang too, dude.
Yeah.
No, they
I think I
did.
remember. I think I remember hearing
You-
somewhere before that like they don't pronounce like some of the vowel, or they don't write. They write the vowels but not the consonants, or they write the consonants but not the vowels. So they're like, oh, good lord, which
Yeah, you
word
get it
is? And
right
you're
there
still
in the
supposed to be able
end.
to.
Yeah, no vowels. Yeah, it's all
No.
consonant based. Yeah. Well, a lot of the ancient languages are like that. There's no vowels because I
Yeah.
guess you just assumed to know how to pronounce it. And this is why we don't really speak any of those ancient languages. You know,
Who
I can't
can?
speak any of those languages. I can write them, but yeah,
Well,
no, the Hebrew had quite a bit, man, and therefore a lot of things you read in your Bible they make sense enough. So good enough, good enough. But
sure.
there's not really what you think they mean, right? Because they do have a lot of that. And old Jeebus there, he used quite a bit of slang. It seems he was an urban dude.
He was
Ah,
hip.
he was speaking the
Let's-
common language.
He was.
Well,
He
that's nothing, Chester. It's you haven't lived until you've had your boss talk to his buddy in Yiddish for 3 hours.
Oh well, dude, I've had to deal with the Yiddish quite a bit. Now, don't get me on that, Jeff. What are you doing? You want to get us shut down? All right, fine. But anyway, we've got a few minutes before the creator comes in, I think, but that's all right. We'll go ahead and get ourselves started. I think the artists know what they're doing. In general, like I said, it's a pretty easy concept. There's some really fun things we can do, but we'll go ahead and get it started. So you guys ready?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, I haven't done the countdown. Have I ever done the countdown, Eric?
I think
Surely,
so.
yes.
I did. Okay, I have. All right. Well, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, draw.
Call that a countdown.
That was my William
create
Shatner,
video-
sir. That
I-
was my William
cre-
Shatner. Don't you disrespect the William Shatner.
Oh my God. I create videos for you.
You do.
I've created videos for you.
Yes, you
Hey,
did.
Jeff!
But they're somewhere.
God.
Like,
And
we're still
that-
doing our characters, right? We're not just doing them thingies.
No. You're just doing hillbilly.
A monster
Frankenstein.
character.
No.
Yes.
I thought the point was to do the cover, doing our own
No, that's
characters.
that's
I
not
thought that was...
that's not until issue 3. This is what we've been discussing.
Oh.
That's not until issue 3.
Oh, so I've got no idea what to draw, and might just do this.
Yeah, I wish we do more horror stuff, based stuff. I think it's fun. But anyway, let me go over here and start taking a look at the art as we get through. Keep in mind, guys, this it depends on the theme of the indie stuff. Now, when we're doing, straight up like Batman Day or something like that, of course, drawing along is really easy. But it depends on the thing. But I think today is easy. We like I said, we have rednecks and Frankensteins. So, Frankensteins. So therefore, the draw along is definitely in full effect. Please make sure that you do draw something, please. And even if you're not artistic, it doesn't matter, dude. We just want you to see yourself, share along, right? But you
For
guys
fun.
can drop that for fun. That's right. You guys can drop that over on the Twitter at hashtag DNQFE. Once again, hashtag DNQFE. Or you could drop it right there in the Discord, which I know Jeff has probably already dropped it. There he has.
I have
Jeff's-
already dropped it in the Discord.
He's on it, dude. But drop it in there. We'll take a look at the end of the show. It's always a lot of fun. So please join in and
Okay.
be part of that. But all right. So I thought I saw the creator pop in for a second, and then no, that's not. That's Sheldon, and he's not. And he's not displaying. Oh, poor Sheldon.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna read an excerpt from Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Ooh, nice.
Tip-
Go ahead.
Nice.
Except,
Okay.
except I'm gonna do it in Southern. So
Okay. That's what we call it now.
it was on a dreary night of November that I beheld the accomplishment of my toils. With an anxiety that almost amounted to agony, I collected the instruments of life around me that I might infuse a spark of being into that lifeless thing that lay at my feet, next to the hound. It was already 1 in the morning. The rain pattered sorrowfully against the panes, and my candle was nearly burnt out, which is bad.
He's
Yeah,
And
that is bad.
by the glimmer of the half extinguished light, I saw the dull yellow eye of Bubba.
Bubba.
Oh, sorry, the creature open. It breathed hard, and convulsive motion agitated its limbs, which is a lot like when I wake up in the morning after hanging out at the the Piggly Wiggly.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Isn't that a grocery store?
It is.
Putting on the Ritz.
Yeah.
Oh God, Young Frankenstein, awesome.
I sound like Dale Earnhardt going into heaven.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, too soon, dude. Yeah.
Now get your Yankee butt back up north there, carpetbagger.
Yeah, dude.
Anyways.
I was called a damn Yankee on many occasion, dude. Just so you know.
Well, you kind of are.
I am a damn Yankee.
Yep.
Dude, I'm worse than that. I'm a swamp Yankee. Ooh, God.
I didn't know there were any swamps up north.
Oh yeah, no, I am a proud swamp Yankee. Yeah.
Especially in
Nice.
DC, am I right, boys? Oh.
No, yes. I'm just kind of going through the page today and taking a look at the new one. We'll wait for the creator to come in and stuff, but this one is a little bit different. Just
He's
so you-
here.
Oh, he is good. So hello, creator of Otis Stein.
Hola.
Hola. Okay, all right. So how are you doing today, sir?
Doing fantastic. I, just got off work and hopped on the computer, and I got my coffee though.
That's good.
Well, that's
That-
good.
It is good. So we do have Skinny with us today. Now, Skinny, this is the second time we had the book on here first time. So congratulations, by the way. You've already made $6,000. Awesome. So hopefully you guys can push and get a good bit more out of it. So beyond that, how are you doing today, dude? Are you ready to kind of get in here and sell the book?
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm walking in the sunshine, man. Like you said, my book's doing really good. And
It is, dude.
I still can't believe it. I keep thinking I'm going to wake up and just look, and it's going to be like at 500. I don't know. It's done amazingly well, so I'm just very happy for that.
It has, and good on you for that. Now, of course, this show here is an adult show. We all know that, PG-13 plus today, especially because it's quite spicy. But I did notice that there is a difference with your one. You're on Kickstarter, which I'm glad you are, because I know there's a little in the community. There's a little bit of anger toward the Kickstarter, but you make more money over there. Yeah, plain and simple. But unless your name is unless your name is Ethan Van Sciver, you make more money over there.
Well,
mean-
like my first campaign was on Indiegogo, and I only raised $2,600 total for that. I mean, I lost money on that book.
Sure.
I'm not complaining about that. I'm still very thankful for everybody who supported it and everything, but hey, it was very hard to gain any traction on Indiegogo. But with Kickstarter, any creator, I highly recommend you look into it because a lot of my backers are coming from the website itself. Like people actually just looking up new comic campaigns and everything.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good traffic for comic books on Kickstarter.
There are, and and I'm more the board game side than the comic side. But I mean, I go on Kickstarter all the time, just kind of browse through the new projects. I never go on Indiegogo, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's just
I'm still waiting on my game.
well, one time, dude, I backed, I don't know, probably 150 games on Kickstarter.
I know I'll get it. I mean, they've been doing the updates for it and everything.
Well, I have been
But
bitten.
COVID like really kicked them in the butt.
Well, dude, I've been bitten on Kickstarter twice, I think, over the years. Twice, maybe 3 times. No, twice. No, twice. So it does happen. Unfortunately, that's the down part of crowdfunding, right?
Mm.
but
Mhm.
usually it comes through. And of course, you got your first book out, and here you are with your second book. Now, in the first book was basically the origin story, right? So we got Otis Stein and how he became, and I know it's still available, I'm sure, but can you give us kind of just a recap of how old Otis became a Frankenstein?
Well, him and his wife Mary fell on hard times, and Otis had this grand idea. Hey, I'm going to make some moonshine and sell it. Well, it didn't work out. He blew himself up,
Mm.
and his wife, grief stricken and unwilling to let go, decided she was going to use ancient magic to bring him back.
As you do.
When a cult suddenly intervenes and everything goes to hell.
Alrighty. So simple
And
enough.
already, this is a better love story than Twilight.
Oh, shade. Damn, Rosa.
But now, honestly, I wouldn't even say the first issue is the origin. I would probably say my first arc is going to be the origin arc because there's a lot more depth and lore to this story than a lot of people think I would have put into it.
Mm-hmm.
And once I flesh that out, I think it's going to turn into something that people weren't quite expecting, but they'll like.
Oh no, I like I said, I love the concept of hillbilly Frankenstein. I think it's cool. I said the same thing last time, and I did notice though you went a little more spicy on this one, a little bit.
Yeah. Good friend of mine told me that, tits sell. And to be completely honest, I'm not even the kind of guy that buys those kinds of covers. Not that there's anything wrong with them. I would rather, the cover that I really wanted to do on my campaign is actually the one that I got with Eric Kent, which is a throwback to the EC Comics.
Oh, okay.
That's the cover that I really had a boner for. That's the one I really wanted to do and get out there, and I was really excited, and I can't wait to have it. But, sex sells. I see other people using sexy art. They seem to get a lot of support if there's boobs involved, so I figured why not?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. I just it is a departure from the first one is all I noticed. But that's you're already, like I said, you already made $6,000. Let me jump over to the Kickstarter real quick. As we're looking at it here, like I said, you got 7 days left. You guys have met your goal, and way past your goal. You're almost $7,000 right now, dude. So good on you, and definitely go check it out, guys. This is a really interesting project. This is number 2. We looked at it before. And is that I recognize that clown. Who is that clown?
Oh, I used Mr. Jeremy Turner's little Sashi Nurkish
Yeah, I thought it was Nurkish. That's what I meant. It's Nurkish.
clown
Yeah.
photo. I got his
Yeah.
permission. JT's a good friend of mine,
Oh,
but
that's cool. I absolutely love his content, dude. It's hilarious. It is hilarious.
it
Nurkish is
really
funny.
is.
He's rough though. Don't go over there if you're sensitive to stuff. But he's funny.
I
But
freaking love Nurkish.
Well, I do love Nurkish, and you know what? One of the biggest respects I had because he was super hot there for a while inside this Comicsgate community, right? And he was over on Ethan's a lot, and everyone. He was showing up quite a bit, and they were getting into their their nonsense, right? And he was like, screw you guys, and he left, and he didn't come back. I respect that, dude. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that was really cool of him, dude. But yeah, that's neat. And I like this cover. This is the one you talk about with the police cars on the bottom. And
Yeah, that's what I would call the retail cover, but that's the one that's done entirely by Carlos, who's the interior artist as well.
Yeah. I see.
So I always keep the retail version is always going to be nothing but his art. The sexy stuff is just for the campaigns.
Right. No, that makes sense. And you got yourselves a little teaser here as well. This is the cover, another cover here. This is like in the old thrilling mystery or weird horror type of story covers. That's neat.
Yeah, that's the one that I was talking about that I got with
Oh, this
Eric
one.
Kent, who's actually doing He's doing art for Psychotron for Doug Garrett. He did Lone Wolf. So
we remember Doug, yeah. But let's see, we got Detective Garrett. Oh, that's a little bit of a wink and nod. Okay, we got Sven, and we have Frankenfurto. Frankenfurto?
no, Frank Furto. That's
Frank
actually Otis is eating a bunny because I have a bunny.
Oh.
And I wanted to put my bunny in the book.
Oh, fair enough. So kill it. Perfect.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I like adding people I like so I can kill them.
I see. And that's
including myself. I'm actually on the cover and I'm in the first 3 pages, but then I die.
Aw.
So I killed them.
Spoiler.
Spoilers, yeah.
Well, it's not really a spoiler if it happens in the first 3 pages, is it?
No, probably not. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But yeah,
I mean,
no.
it's a 32-page book. There's a lot of stuff I'm not saying.
Well, self-insertion and all. But yeah, that's cool, dude. It just, I don't know why I said Frankfurter, because I know Frankenfurter is, Rocky Horror Picture Show. It just came into my mind. It's a weird thing. I showed it to my son, of course, when he was older, an adult college student. But he was like, "What the hell is this? I was like, what are you showing me, Father?" I was like, "Oh, I'm
I
sorry."
used to go to the
I'm showing you sweet
They would
transvestites from
Yes.
transsexual. Come on.
Transylvania. What are you on about? But no, because
Come on, man.
yeah, come on, man. But that movie, it is bizarre and it's off. But you cannot point to a better performance from an actor in any movie, dude. I mean, frickin' Tim Curry just owned that. I mean, pure owning. It's I don't know what more to say about it. But anyway, moving on. But that's what was in my head. Oh, look, we have trading cards too. Metal trading cards. Damn.
is going to be the Virgin cover art, except for Eric Kent. The EC comic, because it would look weird if I took off the lettering. It just had like this blank red space on the metal trading card. So I'm like, I'm leaving the lettering on that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I think it looks great, dude. And those are neat. I know that I'm sure there's other people who have done it, but what pops in my head with metal trading cards or metal prints is Mike Miller. He did those. Yeah, those are cool. Yeah, because actually, when he was at the Comic-Con, he had a bunch of those from other things he's done. And but yeah, the metal print's neat. I like it. Now these are trading cards.
Shows how little Chester pays attention to my campaigns. I've had the metal trading cards and prints, Chester. You should know this by now.
Chester.
I've gotten a few from you, Eric.
I know you
I've
have.
gotten a few from a couple of people.
knew
That's
that.
why I did them. I've also got, I didn't do the metal prints, but I've got metal cover books where they actually basically take a metal print and glue it onto the front of a comic. And those are actually pretty cool.
That's dangerous. You don't want to have that.
Don't feel bad, Eric.
Yeah. Don't
Ignores everybody.
Yeah,
I know he does.
I'm busy.
And in a few minutes, he's going to tell me how my art sucks.
No, well, but it always ends up good.
But only at the beginning.
That's
only
right.
At the beginning.
Only at the beginning. I do like the tapestry. Now, that's something I haven't seen. You ain't got one of those, Eric.
No, I do not.
Fine. There we go. I win. But
got a beanie.
If you want to know where I'm getting them, Eric, I'll let you know.
All right, bud.
That is neat. How big is the tapestry? Oh, I see right here, 27 by 40 inches. That's not bad.
They're huge, man. I went all out. I was like, let's do this. Because I'm tired of like not knocking anybody in particular or purposefully for that matter. But I hate it when people are like, oh yeah, you get this poster. And they send you like, an 8x11 or something like that.
Right.
Like, what? This isn't a poster. Like, I grew up in the 90s. Like, posters were massive, man.
Oh,
No, they were. That's true.
And I hate folding posters. So I was like, maybe I should do like a tapestry or something. Because that's something like I can fold up. It's not going to like leave any permanent creases or anything. Like you can just pop it out and hang it up.
That's not a bad idea. And it's a black light too.
Yeah, the blacklight will just be for the cover art for the first issue. The other ones won't be blacklight.
Blacklight.
Otherwise, I'd have to recolor.
Well, just so
other.
you know,
See-
blacklight is very redneck.
See, Chester, that's why I live in LA, because now I can get quality stuff to enjoy that tapestry with.
Hmm.
And
Me
plenty
too.
of
Listen
black
to Black Sabbath.
Oh,
Listen to Black
Schlegel here.
Sabbath.
there it is. Yeah. Yeah. Fair
The
enough.
only thing that's missing is Elvis on Black Velvet.
I prefer Bruce Lee on Black Velvet, but you do you. Oh, you know what?
do.
No, I'm wrong.
It's Elvis.
No. The best Black Velvet I've ever seen is Ford Fairlane, Andrew Dice Clay.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wow.
He
Elvis
wins.
is the traditional. That's
It
the
is.
tradition.
That's a deep cut.
Thank you
Yep.
very much, sir.
Oh.
Come on, Andrew Dice is he's funny, dude.
I love Andrew.
Yeah, he's
All the
great,
good
man.
comedians, they're going away, man, or they're dying.
They
We
are.
recently lost Gilbert Gottfried.
We did,
Ah.
man. Yeah, we did.
That one was hard. I'm still in grief over Norm.
Really?
Yeah,
He passed away?
Honestly,
did.
like he was huge.
It's like a year and a half or so ago, 2 years ago, I think. But yeah, Norm
Norm?
Macdonald.
No, that was sooner than that.
Was it? Yeah, Norm
Yeah,
Macdonald
that was
is
true, I think.
very
Yeah.
funny though. He was genius. But actually, in honor of Gilbert Godfrey, I did watch Beverly Hills Cop 2
Hmm.
because he has a great scene in that. But I'm going to play the trailer here before I come over and start looking at the art. And am I going to like it?
You
Of course
should.
you will. Of
I
course
should.
you will.
Well, there goes Skinny.
Chester's a
just said
little picky.
You should.
You don't-
straight up.
You don't like
dude.
any trailers, Chester. Come
I don't
on.
know. Am I gonna like it?
I don't know. This one was 2.5 minutes, and that's really
Oh
long.
my gosh.
Went 12 seconds too
It's
long. and I
super
didn't
loud,
like the
though.
Song choice.
It is super loud.
If I don't like it, I'm gonna tear my ear off.
I think I just blew
Do
the
that.
ears out of everybody listening.
That makes
Ooh.
sense.
Ooh. I like the music.
I'm trying to follow along on YouTube and I can't see it.
Black magic and whiskey indeed. Keith Garvey. Uh-oh. Oh, there's Nurkish. Ooh, 100. I might have to do a cover of this song in my band, dude.
Well, that's actually Doug Garrett. He's the one who wrote and did everything for it. That's all on him. He also did the song for Common America.
Yeah.
I think they have other people doing like the vocals and stuff now, but Doug originally wrote the guitar and stuff for that as well.
Yeah, no, Doug
He's
is
a really
cool, dude.
talented
Yeah,
musician.
He is.
man.
He's cool, yeah. But this is that Texas blues, you know, good feel, rockin' blues.
Nice.
I think so. Looks good, dude. I guess if it is a bit long, but it is informative though. Well, it's good. It's good. The music is cool. It's informative. It shows everything. It's not a talking head. It's a pretty good trailer, actually, dude.
Honestly, the only reason that the trailer is like that long is because I wanted to play Doug's whole song
Yeah,
because
fair.
I just like it that much.
Yeah,
Just,
it is
like,
cool.
There.
I'm not kidding. I think I might actually cover that. Yeah, you should tell Doug to give me the lyrics.
Cool. So I can't hear any of it on this end. Is it like a jazz song, or does it have the saxophone in it, or is it guitar?
No, it's like Texas rock and blues.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
super
have
important.
old Danzig.
Super important question.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this actually done by a Texas artist, or written by a Texas artist?
No, he's in Tennessee.
Oh, is it? Dang it. Okay, so I have if there's any connection to Texas, I'll put it on my playlist for my book, so I can write it in because I do a lot of Texas music. But if you're from Texas, they're from Texas. I'll put you in there somehow.
It's kind of the perfect ZZ Top, a little bit heavier ZZ Top
Yeah.
song, Rosa. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of like with little flares of Stevie Ray in there and stuff like that. That's very nice.
Like if ZZ Top and John Fogerty got together and jammed out.
Yeah, fair
sweet.
enough. I think if you took that song and put someone in someone that has one of those really strong character voices, you'd probably make a hit out of it. Such a standard, Black Magic and Whiskey. Fuck yeah, dude.
It reminded me of like an old Danzig song.
Yeah, no, yeah. Back when Danzig didn't suck balls. Yeah.
Back when he did rock.
Yeah, back when he was cool and not making stupid movies. God damn it.
Still love Danzig. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I think it's just because he's going to do what he wants to do. He does not care what anybody else thinks. That's why I like him.
Well, it's like Rob Zombie, similar character, you know.
But he also did a lot of important stuff for comics back in the day, like when he was getting attacked for his was it the Veronica or whatever the hell it was called?
Veronica, yeah. No,
they were
that's true.
trying to censor him and sue him because like some kids got a hold of some dirty comics or something like that, and everybody went crazy.
Well,
just think of the children.
That's the parents' job, to be honest with you. But you can't really give him a pass on Veronica because, boy, is it bad, dude. It's like The Room level bad.
Oh, yeah, the movie.
I mean, when you hire porn actresses to try to be like legit actresses, you're gonna get trash.
Oh no, you are. Yeah, that's what they are. I'm here. Is anyone here? I didn't know. Oh, not the face.
Though it does create that like good bad movie atmosphere that you watch with friends to laugh at it.
It's an anthology. There's a couple there's at least one of those is, oh god, dude, it's just unacceptably bad though. But yeah, it's one of those flicks.
Not too long ago of it was pretty terrible too.
What do you
like? The whole movie just takes place in one strip club. Like you can tell, basically, like he just spent all of his money in this one strip club.
Yeah, he did.
We're using the strip club.
So bad. And he's trying to make it so erotic and sexy, which I guess is why he hired the porn actresses. But damn, dude, because there's not really a ton of nudity. He didn't. Well, the thing is, he didn't really need the porn actress. You could have got normal ones. It's not like it's full of nudity or anything.
Too expensive.
Maybe. But yeah, no, goddamn.
Regular actresses don't take payment in coke.
That's fair.
The war movies are better.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I guess Danzig is a good analogy to that Black Magic and Whiskey song. I like it though. I'm serious. Ask Doug for the lyrics, man. I'll cover it in my band, dude.
Yeah,
that's what Danzig 2 was, and Danzig, it was like a Southern blues style.
Yeah. That can be cool. You gotta have a lot of character in your voice though to pull that off. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. That sounds like a fun song. I am going through the art here, and we're already getting some really cool stuff. Eric is actually good from the beginning today. Damn. Watch out.
Away.
Jeez. Chester, for cripe's sake.
Well, dude, this is awesome right now, which means he's going to be epic when he's done. No, dude, I love you, Eric. You know that. I love you, dude.
Stuff sucked, but not this time. Whoa. You're not sucking right out of the chute.
That is cool, though. Skinny, take a look at Eric's piece, dude. Is that not the feel you have for your character?
Yeah. Well, Eric's done it before, too.
Mm-hmm.
I've drawn the character before.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, that's really.
He's actually done one of my favorite Otis pieces. I think you even did it out of the blue, but it's the one where he's like standing on a cliff and you got the lightning in the background and it's all purple and
yeah. That's
that's still one of my favorite ones that I've had done. I need to get that on the tapestry, honestly.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool on a tapestry, actually. Yeah, it's
I
very
might
thematic.
see about because I think the color's about right for a black light for that one too.
So the lightning could all be lit up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
It would be cool. Yeah. Now, honey, I'm looking at what you're doing. What you doing? I see a truck.
Yeah. When I first saw, I only ever saw a pickup truck in like one frame of the opening scene of the comic, but I just really wanted to do a picture of him just kind of looking like he's going into battle in his pickup truck.
Oh, okay. He's
yeah.
charging in his chariot. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, neat. I can't wait to see how the animation turns out. He's gonna be swinging that bat. I know that. Or is that a Shelley?
It's a Shelley.
I could check. Bat or Shillelagh? Which is better?
Oh, Shillelagh is definitely what to go. You could use the English word cudgel if you'd like.
Shillelagh is more fun though.
It is. It is. Shillelagh, shamrocks, and shenanigans.
It could have started off as a bat and then get knocked down to Shillelagh.
Just doing cultural appropriation.
Hey, now I do have Irish in me. Now, my mother's Irish.
You said
That's
now?
how you disrespect.
Now? As in you've just recently acquired some Irish in your blood?
No. My mother is pure Irish. My father is pure Norwegian. So I'm Irish.
He bought half of Ireland.
No, Scotland. Get it right geographically.
He traded in half of Malta to go buy half of Ireland.
Well, I did inherit land from Scotland, though.
Is it that thing where they sell like a square foot of land so you can be a lord, and they like plant a tree for you on it?
That is bad.
Yeah, you Lord
total
Chapter.
scam.
Yeah, you should
Isn't
do
that
that.
cool?
Don't do that.
Yeah.
You're not gonna paint your face blue and run around the house going freedom.
I mean, you could do that anyway.
Yeah.
No, I
thought everybody did that.
No, I have ancestral lands in Scotland, Amy.
Oh, that's cool.
Me
Is there a castle on it?
Yeah.
That was somebody else who had the castle on it.
Well, there is a castle in outside the city of Busby, but I don't own any of that.
Sex
The
castle.
city of Busby.
Well, there is the city of Busby. You also have lesser Busby and greater Busby as well.
Busby,
Do you
that's
have
in Texas,
lesser or
right?
greater Busby?
Well, the land I have is up in Greater Busby. Ask Rabbit. I'm sure he knows all about it.
The lands go back, way back, to 1976.
Well, actually, 1657 would have been the end of all of that.
Come and visit my fertility castle.
That's King James's fault, of course. I do love the little
my
chain
gosh.
effect. Isn't that cool, dude?
Still waiting for them to put a Walmart in Howltown.
Oh, goodness gracious. Do you still have ancestral earls and dukes and stuff like that running around Rabbit over there? Or they all been murdered?
I ain't got a clue.
Yeah. That means they're
murdered.
then that's the answer. Yeah.
That means they're buried underneath a parking lot.
Aw.
Then they found a
yeah.
famous.
Rabbit was the one who murdered all of them.
They found a
So I
famous
should
king.
be thankful mine were
In a
all
parking lot.
enslaved and sent over here.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, yeah. Well, you guys know the Black Watch is actually based upon my ancestors.
Cool.
Yeah,
Really?
Rolex.
yeah. That too.
Timex.
I wish I had a piece of that action, boy.
Ti-
Damn.
Timex.
No, I was mean. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
don't pick on Cassio's gonna get thrown under the bus here in a second. Now that wouldn't be nice.
Well, I'm going to be serious. The best watches I've ever owned for Timex. So I'm not going to complain.
Well, there you go. All right.
Yeah, clan Timex over here.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I take a licking and keep on kicking.
Yes, that's right. Look at what Gabby, that's really cool. I like it.
Oh, that's amazing.
I've been thinking about. Thank you. I've been thinking about this composition all day. I thought it would be really cute if his wife was kissing his face, but then his body is like, hey now.
Yeah, somewhere else. Yeah, no, that's cool. Well, it is interesting because we do have a Frankenstein thing going on here, but it's a love story too.
That's right.
I mean, they are devoted to each other. I'm not speaking out of turn, am I, Skinny?
No, actually, even though technically she's not present in issue 2 and she is dead, Mary's still around. She's somewhere.
Well,
we'll find her.
I saw her as a ghost, so.
Yeah, this is more of her specter.
Oh,
like her
cool.
ghost.
There you go.
So,
Why did you decide to
yeah,
kill her off in the episode 1, though?
If I told you, that would kind of spoil where I'm taking it.
Oh, well, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that.
So
He's killing all the people he likes. That's what he said.
But I think this is really cool, Gabby. I can't wait to see it finished. And it's done in a family circus style, too, which is awesome. It's just wrong. It's wrong. All right. Let's move over here to. I'm kind of working on the floaters now. We got Keenma. Hi, Keenma. Now you're just drawing the pretty lady. It's nice. I do have to ask the gentleman in here a question, though. Do you prefer the plastic and lipstick of the urban ladies, or do you prefer that nice glow of the country girl?
Plastic.
Country girl.
Just all plastic, not even real.
Yeah, just all day long. Huh?
Yep.
So you're a ginger then. I much preferred Marianne.
I prefer both.
What, Gilligan's Island?
Yeah, of course. That's always
I've
the reference.
Marianne.
Okay, I can never make up my mind on that.
Marianne. Every day.
Yeah, every day.
All day.
Marianne, absolutely.
This is
Eric?
how, because she's going to be dead in a few days.
Hey, now. What you mean?
Inherit all that money she brought to the island.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, Ginger's still alive too.
Is she?
She's the only one
I
still
think
alive, right?
She's the only one, yeah.
Tina Louise is still alive.
Plastic lasts, man.
Yeah, no, she was cool. On the show for sure. What
Plastic
about
lasts
you, Eric?
longer
Are
than
you
organic.
Ginger or Marianne?
Ginger like.
Well, no
Eric
comment.
likes
Eric is just
Jessica.
not getting involved. He doesn't care.
Well, you insulted him at least 3 times already. Holy crap.
I said his shit was awesome.
Yeah, he said it was actually good today.
I
Gosh.
did.
Yeah.
It's like the best comment you can get.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, I can't see why you get, all up in arms about that.
Mhm.
No siree.
No, not at all. But this looks really good. Came up. And let's see who else we got here floating. We got Rosa. Hi, Rosa.
Hi. I don't know what I'm doing. I literally came in here just blind tonight because we just got off of I had a call for a car wreck, and so I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't know if there's any need for people like this.
Well, that's
Is
Mel
there?
Steiner right there.
Oh, am I mind reading? Am I remote viewing now?
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Really? Because I have not looked at this. I know Otis Stein now. I actually backed him, and I think I'm pretty sure I backed him, and went up on Twitter and found it and everything like that. I didn't realize he was on tonight, so I was like, holy cow, he's on tonight. And I haven't had a chance to read the thing. I just loved the concept. So when I saw it, I was like, I just started making this up. So is this actually a character in your comic?
No, it's not. But
She should be.
It
could be.
It's just Mel
Have
Steiner.
any
Yeah. Alice.
of y'all ever watched Tuna, Greater Tuna, Texas? It was actually a play that they did, and there's a character named Dee Dee Snavely, and she is absolutely the epitome of that woman, whatever you want to call her, the one that has her hair up in the rollers, and she'll have a iced tea with a little bit of bourbon in it, and then a cigarette in the other hand, and just stab it at you while she's cussing you with multiple syllabic cussing words.
Sure.
Like, dang it. They're going to have like 4 or 5 different syllables. That's her.
Well, it's
And
flow.
so I thought,
It's flow.
Yeah, this is basically except she's a heart of gold, but she will tell you what's going on. Now, my question for you is: do we have zombies in the story?
Yes.
Besides just okay, so we do have zombies, so I can have a Dee Dee Snavely zombie then. Because I think she needs to be.
Well, we have a zombie with Otis Stein. Skinny, do you have other zombies? Oh, what? I don't know if you want to give spoilers, but what are the enemy he's facing?
No, it's the cult, but the cult has its. Right now, he's dealing with Sven, and he's got supernatural powers, which are kind of revealed in issue 2. So he kind of has zombies where his arms were ripped off in issue 1, and he got beat to death. Quote unquote. I'm doing air quotes. He got beat to death with his own arms. And in issue 2, he comes back, but he uses his arms to turn 2 people into kind of zombies. Like his fingers go into the back of their skulls to kind of control them, like a marionette or something like that.
Okay.
So they're kind of zombies because they are dead and they're being controlled. But I would say they're closer to the OG zombies, like the white zombies, the voodoo zombies.
Right.
Oh, dude, that's sweet.
Well, there you go, Rosa. So definitely put
I'm gonna have
zombie with an arm coming out of the back of its head. That'll be cool.
But I will say there's probably nothing that's supernatural that I won't be throwing in this book at some point.
Ah, that's cool. Yeah, that's
cool. What about Chupacabra?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I have a Wendigo in the 2nd issue.
Oh, you got a Wendigo?
Yeah, I saw him on the cover there.
Sweet.
And that's a classic Wendigo too. Not a lot of because of these days we're getting a lot of Sasquatchy Wendigos. If you haven't noticed.
The Marvel.
Yeah, and others. It's just it is Marvel as well. Yeah, but the Wendigo is actually a big old hulking deer beast.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy looking.
They're pretty cool.
They are. It is neat. Although there was a movie that came out recently. What was it called? Horns? Antlers. Thank you, dude.
Yeah.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah, I actually was surprised. I was surprised.
Yeah, and that's got a real Wendigo in it.
See, the last one that I saw that had, like, I would say kind of a real Wendigo would be, what was it? The Ritual.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that was a really
movie.
good. That was a really good film.
Yeah, it was fun. But no,
was that a Wendigo though?
Yeah, no, I think it was supposed to be, or
it was more like just it was more just like an old god. Yeah, it was like an old god.
That was kind of weird because they are shapeshifters too, or they're supposed to be.
Yeah. But if you haven't seen Antlers yet, Skinny, go watch that because that's a pure Wendigo movie.
Yeah, I was surprised. It was really good.
Yeah. But
I've been watching more of the really crappy horror movies on Tubi. Like there was one called Leprechaun's Game, and the leprechaun was a 7-foot tall Jamaican, and it was amazing.
That's terrifying.
Where's
Man,
the gold? Not.
Man, sometimes you just gotta watch. You just gotta watch some 1-star horror films. Those are some of the best.
Dude, Leprechaun was horrifying. No, the one with Sean Connery in it. Which one was that? Where they had these horrible little leprechauns in it.
Sean Connery Leprechaun?
Well,
yeah, I think so.
Is that the one Darby there? Darby?
Darby O'Gill.
Darby O'Gill.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's way back. That was a young.
I forgot about those.
Yeah,
I had some of those.
Darby O'Gill.
Yeah, those are horrifying little suckers. You just want to stomp them out. I'm a short person. I still want to stomp them out.
Well, I could give you the history of the leprechaun, but it probably just wouldn't make you happy, so I won't.
Well, to be honest, I probably kind of already know your history there because you and I are pretty much on par here. So if you'd like to share, go ahead.
No, they'll get upset. It'll spoil the image. I don't want to do that.
Spoil the image of a mean little person that would. Okay, fine.
Sheldon, we are taking a look at what you're doing, though, man, and it's awesome.
Oh, thank you. I didn't study too much on this guy. Unfortunately, I seen you guys did him before a long time ago.
We did,
but I never got back the first one. But I will be back in this one.
I think it's a cool idea, dude. It's neat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Hillbilly Frankenstein dude gets brought back from. What was he selling? Moonshine, you said?
Yeah. Oh, he's making it.
Yeah, he was making it and blew himself up.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Rock and
inspired by
roll.
Otis Campbell from the Andy Griffith Show.
Oh, okay. All right. All righty. All right. I'm with you. All
Well,
right.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay. So you already know I have a little bitty old country church where I play piano, and my little deacons, every last one of them was a bootlegger.
Yeah.
They moved whiskey and moonshine. All one of my deacons when they were young. That's how they all came to know Jesus later, and they're all like, "I'm so sorry," but man, when they were young, they were hell raisers. And they all moved moonshine and whiskey, and they were still shining. In fact, out on the back of my place here, there's still remnants of it still.
Oh, you gotta love American Protestants, man. It's awesome.
Yeah. Oh no, they would do it. They meant it. They're getting rid of that stuff. By golly.
A buddy I knew was from Tennessee. His family was from Tennessee, and he used to bring up moonshine because his family used to make it. But he'd bring up these like moonshine and in these mason jars. Oh my! Holy cow! I mean, the stuff was as smooth as butter, but it was potent. One guy had like not even an inch of the moonshine down at the bottom of his cup. He had drank one of the jars, and they were like walking this guy around, and trying to keep him away. It was pretty bad.
Oh man, if you're not used to it, it'll get you. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah, but this stuff was smooth.
We're smooth. Ooh, that's even more dangerous. But keep in mind, guys, we do hope you're drawing along. It's a cool idea. We're doing Otis Stein today. Once again, that's Hillbilly Frankenstein's. And he's fighting him Wendigos and cultists and stuff like that. And he's got a ghost wife. Unfortunately, it's sad tear. But definitely draw along. Make sure that you either put that over on the Twitters at #DNQFE, once again, #DNQFE, or drop it into the Discord, which of course Jeff has dropped into the chat so you guys can get over there real easily. If you have not joined the Discord, why not? Please do. And I don't know why, Jeff, but I seem to triggered Adrian.
Let's see.
The Adrian trigger.
Yeah.
Not sure what to draw. Country girls. Story doesn't know the real story.
Someone's
What'd you do? What'd you say, man?
I triggered him somehow. I do that often, though. I tend to get under the skin of the Adrian. You see, but that's all right. I've done that before. There's been a few people who get upset with me, and I'm not even sure why, Amy. I'm a lovable. See?
Yeah, it's a real mystery.
It is.
Head scratcher.
Yeah.
Your big old teddy bear.
That's right.
Chester,
Just go around showing everybody who has a trailer. It's like pointing out everybody's trailers, just being like, "That's too long. It's too long. It's too long."
Well, I actually watched the trailer today. Oh, that's good, Sheldon. There you go.
That's you, buddy.
It is. It's about the right
body
and your
your boner rock.
It's my boner rock. That's right. It's awesome.
Skinny?
Yeah.
What kind of color truck do you think Otis would drive?
Red.
It's got awesome. Thank you.
Just
with wanted a second opinion.
With a gun rack.
Yeah, it'd probably be rust.
Well, rust is a kind of red.
It is.
No.
It's a brownish red.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dried blood red.
Whoa.
So
just rust.
So in this comic, does a Chicken Shack not Chicken Shack, a Chick-fil-A, a Waffle House, or a Zaxby's, do they show up at all?
Or a Bojangles.
Or a Bojangles. Yeah.
No, but if I were gonna be featuring any franchise that deals in chicken, I would be featuring either Popeyes or Cane's.
Interesting.
Popeye does some good stuff, y'all.
Well, I
I
haven't.
think
Popeye sound the
Chick-fil-A
right
is
to me.
kind of overrated.
Huh. Well, I haven't been in the
I'm a
States.
Southern man. I like spice and flavor in my
Oh, fair.
chicken.
But I haven't been in the States for decades, but I remember the best fast food chicken place was Church's, actually.
There's
Churches
so
used
much
to be
good
really
about
good,
that.
but they were really ghetto where I was. Like,
They
they were
are
the worst
ghetto.
places you could go. There was one occasion we went to Churches through their drive-thru, and they were out of everything. They were out of chicken.
Oh,
They
wow.
were out of
That's not good.
everything.
You're out of chicken?
Church's chicken. They have
Yeah.
one job.
They
Right.
were
One
out
job,
of
and that is
toppings.
to cook
Anything
chicken.
I
Right.
named off the menu, they were
Right.
out of. And I'm like, well, shit, do you have ketchup? Like,
You can make soup.
I need
but
something.
the juiciest chicken I think I've ever had of a fast food place was at Church's.
Well, we have one of those around here somewhere. Maybe I'll have to go. It's not the first time I've heard somebody say, "Oh, Church's fried chicken is really good." I'm like,
They got a
Texas
got
has
Popeye.
Texas has
Yeah.
different kind of churches than the rest of America. It's kind of weird. Same company too.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, Amy, keep in mind it was 30 years ago or more than 30 years ago the last time I ate Church's, so I don't really know.
Well, now,
Churches is
I'm gonna,
terrible now, from what I
I'm
understand.
I'm gonna put my shout out for my people, and that's Bush's Chicken.
I
My
don't want
local
bushy
chicken.
chicken. I don't want bushy
No, it's
chicken.
awesome. It is the best white gravy you have ever eaten in your life.
Oh no, I couldn't eat at a place called Bush's Chicken. That just isn't right.
Oh no, it's awesome. It's awesome.
No.
You don't diss my home country people. They're awesome.
Yeah.
I love
Some
Bush's
biscuits
Chicken.
and
I used to
gravy.
enjoy eating at Po' Boys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
good.
boys.
Hey, it was a pretty good restaurant, dude.
I think it's been gone for a while.
Oh well, like I said, decades.
I think if I started cooking country food up here, I would make a killing off all these Yankees.
Oh god damn it.
What? Are you not saying you're gonna kill the Yankees? You're just gonna make a killing off the Yankees.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm
You're
gonna
gonna kill the
I'm gonna get
Yankees in
them
your
money.
comic?
Well, Skinny, I want you to get it right. I'm a swamp Yankee. I'm special.
Yeah.
From Massachusetts?
Rhode
Or where
Island.
do you
Well, I'm
get
still
Rhode
owned
Island?
by
Rhode Island,
Yankees
yeah.
now. I mean, I'm right up here next to Canada, so I'm the one out
Right,
there
what state
owning
you in?
it.
Well,
State you in?
just stay out of Vermont. You don't want to go there. Yeah,
Full of
You
Yankees.
get to,
Vermont.
you do get to, you
They're
do get to
beef
shoot a lot of
beast.
guns in Vermont, though.
that's true. And fireworks.
Yeah, but we just go to New Hampshire to get our fireworks and bring them
Yeah,
back.
that's true.
Across,
That's
across,
another
across the
place.
border.
Yeah, we're not allowed to have them, but we go up and buy them. I remember there's this cop, and
Go anywhere next, it'd be Montana.
he was giving my brother a hard time a lot, which, I'm kind of thinking my brother deserved it. But he gave my brother a hard time quite a bit. And one day he just kind of lost his cool with my brother, I guess, because my brother was sitting there with his buddies in the car smoking doobies. And this is back in the day where it's
Nice.
you're not allowed to smoke the doobies in the car. And so he went around and just took his baton and just busted out all the lights on his car and gave him all kind of chicken.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was
That
sick, I
worked.
guess. But
That
I dealt with him though because he always used to go over to the pizza joint there, and with his squad car, and I just put a thermite can on the hood and lit it.
Dude.
Awesome.
That's for my brother.
Yeah, take that, you bastard. I am enjoying what Amy's doing. She's completely just abandoned the zombie thing. Although we do have a little bit of Elvira / Bride of Frankenstein going on with the
Yeah.
cutest bunny ever.
Oh, that bunny's gonna get so killed.
I
Aw,
love bunnies. They're cute.
he's got a
What?
sense of
No, that's-
fear though. He is damaged.
That's what Nick does to the bunnies. It wasn't me.
He's very cute, Amy. Good job.
Thank you.
Got the button noses and everything. I do love the Bride of Frankenstein thing though. That's cool.
I thought that
Those
would be
eyes are
fun.
really cool.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah,
It's like classic Hollywood movie characters. So like, okay.
that's a pretty good movie actually.
Yeah, I heard really good about it. I should really find that one sometime. I'm sure it must be. It's like the really classic movies are kind of hard to find. I don't know. Can you? I've never seen them like on Netflix or anything.
Well, what you have to do is get a little bit adventurous, Amy. And you go to places that like have titles like allmovies.com or something like that. And you can find the old Universal monster movies quite easily.
Okay.
It's a trap. Chester's luring you into a lurid site.
No, I wouldn't do such.
Don't type those in.
I didn't think so.
I think there's this port bay of pirates that you can ask where to get things.
Yeah, but you have to download apps and stuff, and you kind of have to know what you're doing. Which if you, it's not hard to figure out. I'm sure you could, but no, just the allmovies.com, and there's several of them, and they just have a lot of all the old classic stuff is on there, and you see some new stuff pop up too, but mainly it's got a lot of the old stuff.
Cool.
The old stuff is so good too.
What do you say?
Actually,
the old stuff is really good.
Oh,
yeah.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
Has anyone been able to?
A couple of years ago, and I got like a really good like 4K restoration set of all the old Universal monster movies.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
it even includes the Phantom of the Opera, the one that Claude Rains had made. He's the one who did the Invisible Man, or at least the voice of the Invisible Man.
There you go. Yeah, I actually did buy 3 box sets quite a while ago. I think they have 10 or 12 discs in them each, but each disc has a whole bunch of movies on them. And I have one for old sci-fi, I have one for old horror, and I have one for like old mystery, detective noir type stuff. But I don't know how many movies are on there. Each box must be, I don't know, 50 movies, something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And it was cheap too, so that's a way to go as well. You throw like $20 at it.
There you go. That might not have to worry about the website. It's like, okay, which one of these is a safe link, and which one of these is trying to sell you something.
Well,
you start seeing the Russian alphabet soup, and you just
that's true. But
slowly walk away.
I'm assuming everyone here runs a VPN and a virus wall.
Why?
Why wouldn't you?
I run a VPN.
That's all bloatware. It's all bloatware.
I live dangerously.
No, it's not. It's quite useful, actually.
Most antivirus is just bloatware on your computer.
I don't use
but you have to pick the right one, right?
I use malware, anti-malware, and stuff like that. I don't use
Malwarebytes is great. Malwarebytes is awesome.
I never get viruses because I'm not stupid.
Yeah, I don't either. I never.
Yeah, as long as you don't go to nonsense websites, like you really don't need.
Well, I do that. I just use the right ones. If you want to buy illegal downloads, I do that all the time. You just got to get the right places.
Right. Well, actually, the best virus malware protecting, the complete system is System Mechanic Pro. That's the one that the actual, computer hacky people use.
Not Clean My Mac, Macware cleaner.
Not that one. Well, one of my friends is a pretty serious computer guy. You guys seen him on my other show, Ben or Corlac. He, actually does computer stuff for the government. But that's his suggestion, and I've been using it for, I don't know, 15 years and never had a problem, dude. Ever.
Is it free?
See, I was with you until you said government, and then I'm like, oh.
Well, yeah, but I've known him before he worked for the government.
Should have said Popeye's chicken.
Fair. But
it's like my kryptonite, man.
No, it's like I didn't think it's like $30 or $40 a year. It's not that much.
Oh, it's not bad at all, actually.
Yeah.
What's it called?
System Mechanic Pro.
That sounds.
How do you say that in Japanese?
That's like the sketchiest name. That's like one of those Mac cleaners.
Yeah, really.
Speaking of sketchy name stuff, like the antivirus that I use, Spybot Search and Destroy, has like the most ominous name ever, but it's been hands down the most reliable program that I've used, and it's completely free.
Yeah.
They run off of donations.
Oh, there you go. No, there are good ones, and then there's a lot of bad ones. Like, don't ever install McAfee on your computer. All it does is just suck your frickin' CPU, dude.
It's bloatware.
Mm.
It is bloatware.
It'll just summon
Does it-
John McAfee into your bathroom in the middle of the
Didn't that
night.
guy go crazy or something?
Well, he kind of went
got-
dead.
Yeah,
he
he
got
did now.
suicided.
He got suicided.
Yeah, he got suicided.
Oh,
Arkansas?
Uh-oh.
Little Clinton side there.
Oh goodness. Yeah, you got to watch out for them Clintons.
Allegedly.
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 Even it's that's just even funnier because like the day before on Twitter he was just like, I would never commit suicide if I ever die. Like I did not kill myself, and then he committed suicide.
Right.
But at the same time,
Allegedly.
John
Allegedly.
McAfee is like the godfather of internet trolls.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
So, I mean, if
Dude was
I
a
were going to
madman.
kill myself and I were an internet troll, I would tell everybody that I didn't kill myself.
And then set someone up.
That's right. Well, I
Elon
mean,
Musk is like,
yeah, no,
warning people.
That's crazy.
he's being.
But we all know Epstein did.
Well, oh yeah, Epstein, that pedo scumbag. Yeah, but yeah, he didn't kill himself.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, it is interesting that Maxwell case ended with her going to jail, and they just, by convenience, sealed all the records.
Mm-hmm.
And no one else went. No one ever went to jail except her.
And
Funny how that works, huh?
It is.
Yeah.
you can't live stream federal court cases, but hey, we get to see Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp. Oh.
Yay!
Well, that's
Yay.
because it's a civil case.
No, well that's what I'm saying is you like of course the public can't watch federal court cases, some of the most important information we will ever learn
That's right.
in our entire lives, but
Right.
nope, you can't watch them. But be distracted by the celebrities arguing with each other.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
really.
the distraction chicken, man. They throw it out there
You're
and we
welcome,
eat it up.
America.
Yeah.
It's
We'll
just
talk about
distraction
frickin'
chicken.
chicken. Now I'm hungry.
Well, I'll be honest to goodness, I have not heard anybody in my circles, maybe we're just that way, mention a thing about it. They'll hear about it, they'll see it in their feed and stuff like that, but nobody has actually watched it, which makes me wonder if they're just lying about who all is watching this.
Epstein
I mean,
or
has
Amber?
so lucky.
Which one?
Oh
Epstein
no,
or
Johnny
Amber?
Depp has a lot of fans.
He does, but I mean, it's kind of a foregone conclusion. She's already lost the public battle.
Yeah, when you poop in someone's bed, you're going to lose the battle.
You are going to lose the battle. That is true.
It wasn't someone's bed; it was her own bed. She pooped her own bed.
That's fair. That's fair.
That was very libertarian of her. That's good.
Yeah.
McAfee at least used a hammock.
So
Oh,
we
God,
can shit on our own
no,
bed.
no. That's awful.
It's my bed. I paid for it.
Oh, Gabby's is
I'm gonna
coming
do it right
along
now.
really well. Nice.
Not my favorite comforter.
I'm gonna do it out of spite now for America. Put a little flag in
You
it,
know,
too.
she kind of falls in the same category as Ezra, right? I mean, this isn't the first time she's done this. She's kind of a violent girl that just gets away with it. Ezra too. I mean, how many times has he had? Do you realize that we just had the video come out, right? Where the police, someone, mysteriously released it. But when they actually finally arrested him, you do realize that was the 10th time they had been called to deal with him in Hawaii.
Oh, dear.
The 10th time. So they gave him a pass 9 times.
Celebrities are notorious for this because the environment that they are in is they are constantly validated to the extent where they don't feel, I would even say they don't feel human. They're incapable of doing anything wrong. And once you get to that point, a lot of people turn into just monsters and on drugs. And they do all this crazy crap because everybody else for their entire lives has let them do whatever they want.
Yeah, no, it's a problem, dude.
But it's always gone on. I mean, there was the crap that went down with Mel Gibson. What's his name from Hogan's Heroes? I mean, he was videotaping
Bob Crane.
Bob Crane, thank you.
certain acts on video camera, and then ended up getting murdered. And mean,
Sounds like
celebrities
about
have
Crane.
always been just kind of nutty.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff coming out of Hollywood. It's true. But I
Like
love in the
David
Ezra
Carradine.
arrest
Allegedly.
video. Because my wife likes gossip stuff, so it tends to be on. But in the arrest video, he's getting arrested and he's quoting his Ninth Amendment right and his Fourth Amendment right. And then while he's being frisked, I guess the policeman touched his peni, and he was like, I'm a transgender, non-binary," which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But I don't want to be searched by a male because my penis was touched. And it was like, come on, Ezra, that was the thrill of your day. What are you talking about?
I feel bad because I don't even know who this is.
He's just
I
an idiot
never-
Hollywood kid. You don't need to know.
Do you remember, like, during the promos for Justice League, the really crappy one, where
was
he
a
was
good one?
doing this side-by-side interview with
Get him, Amy.
Gal Gadot? And then
Gal
he was
Gadot.
like trying to force the feminism thing on her, and he was like, "Yeah, it's girl power," and then she just kind of looks at him like he's retarded. And then he just like gives her this look, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, girl power."
Yeah, yay. Well, she is an Israeli,
Yeah.
and she's an ex-soldier as well. So I doubt she's.
She's
that,
really
She
cool.
just gave him
precious.
this look. It's like, what is this nonsense?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I like Gal Gadot.
Yeah, Gal's
Really?
cool. I mean,
Gal
she's
Gadot
a bit
is
skinny,
just as
to
nutty
be honest
too.
with you, but she is cool.
She seems like a
Remember-
nice person.
Remember when she did that stupid thing of like all the celebrities sitting in their mansions singing
Imagine.
John Lennon
Imagine
song?
John Lennon's Imagine?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're fixing the world in your $1 billion mansion.
Yeah, that didn't go well over
Yeah, that was
here.
her. That was her.
Oh,
She did a
wow.
good thing there.
Yeah, that was a good thing.
She
yeah,
saved
the
lots.
Communist Manifesto.
She saved
yeah,
so
choose
many
that to
lives.
Not
sing,
pretend like that. did
Thank God
nothing.
for her.
Thank God. Yeah.
Yeah. If she didn't do that song, can you imagine where we'd be?
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Who
We might all have
would've
died
been
from
reelected.
COVID.
Yeah. You know
Lost
the funny
in the
thing.
pit of despair.
Right. But the really interesting thing about that song, of course, it is all about communism, but it is such a great song, dude.
No, it
is
is
a
not.
killer. Oh, that's a killer catchy
No, it is
song, dude.
not.
It's catchy as hell. The lyrics suck, but the
Mhm.
catchiness and the beauty of it is impressive song, dude.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's never
no,
really
How
I
they
agree with
lure
you.
you in, man. Like, they have good songs and they have beautiful women, and then they're like, but no food.
That's true.
right.
No, I understand the message is wrong. I get that. But I'm talking
It's
about
my
the
favorite
melody
steampunk.
and the catchiness of it. It's a pretty good song.
Like
I
the
do enjoy the
Pentameter
song.
is really good.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're on board.
I will agree that it has a good rhythm and composition. Okay.
It
It-
does. Yeah,
It does. I agree.
Yeah.
Totally.
You
totally.
can almost hear him beat Yoko in it. Pretty good.
Totes.
Almost.
Oh my God,
I wish.
Yoko.
Yeah.
I wish
Oh
someone
my
would have been
goodness.
Yoko.
Throw a little
for
Yoko
God's
in there.
sake. What a freak. Okay. It's, the Japanese
Good
actually
few
don't
people.
want to claim her. That tells you a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought she was
Oh.
Chinese.
No,
No,
dude.
she's Japanese.
She's actually
Oh
Japanese.
no, Yoko's
royalty.
very much
Yeah,
a
she's
Japanese name.
Japanese royalty. Yeah, no, she's that's
She is?
she is Japanese. Yeah,
Oh my
Really?
God.
yeah.
So you have to bow to
So
her,
they don't
Chester.
blame her. Is it because she ruined the Beatles?
No, she's just born into noble family.
I think the
No, I
Beatles
mean,
ruined
why
the
they don't
Beatles.
blame her.
Why? Because she's embarrassing. Have you ever seen Yoko Ono?
Yeah.
Yeah, Japanese don't like noisy people, dude.
I didn't know if it was that or if they just really liked the Beatles and they're like, no, fuck that bitch.
They do love the Beatles. That is true. They're very popular here, but they just don't like noisy people, especially of their own. Foreigners get a pass a lot because you're a foreigner. You can't expect it to be anything more than a barbarian, right?
That's
but
right.
Amongst their own, they're quite strict, actually.
How do you
That's
get
well,
by?
How do
Or
I
are
get
you
by?
kind of?
She
Are
Yeah,
you
you let
normally
barbarian.
quiet or?
Well,
He
yes,
lets the
no.
old women fondle him.
I am
That's how you
goofing.
like.
They do fondle me, dude. It's creepy. But no. Of course, I'm goofing off here, Amy. But in my normal life, I'm a New Englander, which fits in
Ah.
perfectly here.
Do they give you hush money?
Personality.
So they make you wear a muzzle.
Oh no,
She's got the yacht.
Yeah, I've been here so long. Most of the people around here just consider me to be Japanese anyway.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
That
It's
is
true though.
nice.
But I mean, it's your home.
it is. My
Massachusetts is a
Japanese
pretty
Wendigo.
good, or New England is a pretty good area to translate into that culture.
It
you get
is. Yeah, I didn't.
people
know
here
that.
get insulted when you say hi to them on this.
Yes,
You've ruined their day if you say hi to them.
That's true.
Really?
But,
Yeah,
you know
you,
the
you
thing
better
about
not
that,
say hi.
Yeah. Well, the thing about that, Andrew, is I didn't know that until I got over here. But actually, this place is where I'm living is very similar to my home. It's very, very
nice.
similar. Yeah. I mean, obviously there's some culture difference, languages difference, but they're very similar people. So
Food
yeah, I fit in
difference.
easily. What's
Every
the difference?
industry is run by the mob.
Different, building codes
Oh, sure.
and climate and weather and writing and news. And
Neighbors?
Yeah,
neighbors
but what is
and,
similar though, Jeff, is the fact that
flora
culturally,
and fauna.
yeah,
And
culturally,
okay.
you have to be very stoic and quiet,
Elevation.
respective. You have to be hardworking because it's shameful not to be. And their color choices, as far as cultural aesthetic, is very similar. It's surprisingly similar. Therefore, I haven't had any problem. I fit in just fine. Most of the foreigners I meet, though, don't. They don't fit in at all.
It's the stinky hippie types.
Well, a lot of people from California end up over here working, being English teachers.
Oh, wow.
California.
That's a culture shock.
It is, dude. It is. And they can't really get more than 3 years before they just lose it and they leave. I've been here 20 years. If you come from a conservative, stoic type of place, you'll fit in here just fine. Now,
I don't want to fit in over there.
Yeah, fair. I'm Sheldon.
Take that.
I do have a question, Sheldon. What are you doing to the bunny?
Yes, sir. Ask your question.
I did. What are you doing to the bunny?
Oh, well, this bunny is gonna get it. Is what's gonna happen.
Clearly. My goodness, dude. Poor bunny.
I don't know. I couldn't really think of it, and plus it's like a Cthulhu bunny or Lovecraftian. I can't remember what we were gonna do that one day.
Yeah, that's right. We never did do our Cthulhu bunny or our Lovecraftian bunnies.
Lovecraftian bunnies. Okay,
we should do Lovecraftian bunnies. I mean, Amy's perfect for it. And Melissa can animate it.
Scheduled out for a long time.
Yeah, I was at that one night.
Yeah. Now, I am looking at Alan's piece here, and I have a question, Alan. I have a question.
Yes.
Why is he a Mexican Frankenstein?
Simple. Because last week I let myself down because I was either too stoned or too drunk to remember that it was Cinco de Mayo. And gosh darn it, I let myself down. I let you guys down.
You did. You did.
Yeah,
And
I
I
felt let
think I
down.
should-
I was wondering what that was.
Fair enough.
So,
I think Carlos would really get a kick out of that. The interior artist is Mexican.
There you go. Well, it's freaking awesome. But
That's mainly why he doesn't do streams and stuff. His English isn't the best, and he's really self-conscious about it.
Neither is ours.
Yeah,
But
we let him
somebody-
out here all the time. It doesn't bother us.
You guys
I'm
give me
teaching him
aneurysms
the
on a
ways
daily
of
basis.
American depravity.
Yeah. No, I think it's awesome though. But I'm assuming that Otis is an Appalachian.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
know
just
where it is.
Tijuana Adventure.
Well, we'll say it's Appalachia.
It just says it's in the country somewhere. It could be anywhere.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Moonshine, Otis,
It,
Hillbilly.
it may not even take place on Earth.
It might not. That is
Whoa.
fair.
I have not named a time or location in this series, and I have no intention to.
So it could be the.
That'd be cool. We
deep
find out it's
future
all on
of
a
the
spaceship.
planet. Yeah, that would be neat. Yeah.
It's all a
Multiverse.
simulation.
Well, I don't want it to be
Multiverse.
dated, so I'm leaving out just I don't even say what the time frame is. Like I want to see what people interpret from it, because it doesn't even seem like it's that important.
Well, actually, that's just it. There was one comic book artist that I read in an interview of, and that is exactly how he made his comic timeless. Was there were no phones at all. So if you just get rid of the phones, you can basically make it any time period you want.
Yeah, there's tricks to do that. Like Lucas when he did his Star Wars, no buttons, no zippers, no glasses. That was one of his rules. And of course, they broke.
But the hairstyles.
They had hairstyles. Yeah, good point.
There's no cell phones or smartphones and tablets and stuff like that. But one of the characters does use a payphone.
Oh, there you go. Do those exist over there anymore?
I don't.
It's kind of why I put it in there, is because it doesn't exist anymore.
I think I've seen one by a gas station.
Well, I heard a lot of places, particularly in cities, were turning the phone booths. The cities were turning the phone booths into Wi-Fi centers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, most of the payphones here in Boston have just been ripped out.
Well, that's because it's freaking Boston.
Yeah, the city didn't do it. The people just ripped them out themselves.
That was before cell phones. They just.
I was about to say, Detroit, they've been stripped of copper.
Oh, of course they have. Yeah. Now, Andrew, are you old enough to remember the Big Dig?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Did you guys have rat and roach problems at the time?
No, because I lived 20 minutes outside of the city.
Oh wow, my God, dude, it was freaking infested because they were put in a subway and they were digging all over the place, and it just forced all the cockroaches and the rats to the surface.
Yeah, it was the best mob deal ever.
Yeah, no, it was, dude. Yeah.
Something similar happened to my job at Big Lots in Alabama, because we were connected to a mall that had closed down, which was actually really cool. I had keys to the mall. I could actually go in there, and it was neat, but it smelled. There was mold everywhere. But they started to demolish the mall, and then our store started to get rats.
Sure.
And then we told corporate about it, and corporate kept saying that was because we were like, our store was dirty, and we were getting really pissed off. And it's like, our store isn't dirty. They're destroying the mall that our store is attached to, and it's driving all the rodents over here.
Yeah.
And they just wouldn't have it. But I killed a lot of rats, man.
Yeah, no, it's a problem. Yeah.
Dude, they can be mean. They can be really mean.
Yeah. But I was going to university at the time, so I definitely remember the Big Dig. But Boston's a weird place. But anyway, Jeff, I'm going to go get some more coffee. So
coffee time.
You're in charge. Okay.
Okay, I'm in charge.
Keep these artists in line. All right.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And tell them where they can put their draw along, please. Okay. You're in charge,
where
Jeff.
Where can they put their draw along?
Jeff will tell you where to put it.
Twitter and Discord. I'll be back.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, guys, put your draw along in the draw along section in our Discord. Okay.
Have fun listening to us.
My duty is done. I've done my job.
I feel like I failed as an artist because I don't even know what I'm doing. I started her and now I have to finish her. So if she's not in your book, I am so sorry. Otis Stein is so awesome. She should be there.
She should.
Just look, she's wearing her Molly Hatchet T-shirt.
Well, there you go.
How much more Southern can you get?
That is awesome. I love that.
See, the funny thing is,
when you can't tell if they're actually a zombie or just drinking that sweet tea with the bourbon in it.
The funny thing is about me being in charge is I actually have absolutely no control over anything. So me being in charge is kind of pointless.
Substitute teacher.
Yeah, no, with that attitude, Jeff.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, everybody, make sure you keep drawing. Keep those colors inside the line, unless that's not your style.
Oh yeah.
Usually isn't this the time when we talk about what everybody wants to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead. Yes. What are you hungry for? But you can't eat anything right now.
I had a root beer float before we started.
Really?
Yep. And I'm enjoying my brand new air conditioning too.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Has it been broken for a while?
Oh, I had it replaced.
Sure, right?
Before Christmas. I had the furnace and the air conditioner replaced before Christmas, and they said the guy originally said, "Yeah, we come back when when the temperature's like above 65. We'll come back and we'll charge it." And I'm like, "Okay." So like I scheduled a guy to come out and charge it, and it's like, "No, you're good." I'm like,
what?
Yeah. No, they come pre-charged. Why the hell did you tell me? Whatever. So I got my brand new air conditioning running right now.
Yay. Did they have to come charge it then? Yeah.
No, they did. It's already pre-charged.
Okay.
So I didn't get whatever.
Crazy thing.
I would have turned that on. I would have turned it on like 3 days ago. So, oh well.
It must have been like a joke, like the guy was laughing on his way out.
Yeah, I told him he's not going to come back until summer.
I told him to change it with blinker light fluid.
Jeff, what did the technician look like?
What
did the technician look like?
Let's not get racist here.
Oh, because my son does HVAC work up in that state.
Oh, really? I don't.
He's further south than you, though.
No, he had hair. So.
Well, my son has tons of hair for some reason, little bastard.
What's that technician do you think?
Well, no. So I'm like enjoying my air conditioning.
Very nice.
Good.
Enough about me. But enough about me. Let's talk about Chester.
I don't know about Chester's air conditioning.
Yeah, I don't think
talks to him.
He's got one of those fancy ones. Yeah, it talks to him.
What?
His toilet even talks to him.
Yeah,
he's talked about it.
He has the servants with those, those big fans that they flap up and down.
That's right.
A huge block of ice.
The air conditioning is real people.
I think I need to increase the AC.
Flap more. Boop, 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 boop.
Two of them. There's one with a fan and another one spraying mists of water.
Yeah. Rose scented water. Only the best for Chester.
Well, he might actually have villagers just sit on blocks of ice and keep fans in front of it.
Actually, I think he calls them peasants.
Oh, peasants, yes.
All they're allowed to drink is LaCroix.
Skinny, when Chester comes back, you need to ask him about his yacht.
Yeah, and his mountain.
And his mountain, yes.
And fertility shrine.
The fertility shrine.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called.
He does have all those things.
Allegedly.
Were we ever able to get a confirmation on the helipad on the back of the yacht?
Yes, he has one.
Oh, yeah.
He's thinking about upgrading to one that has two.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't everybody own one of those? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I feel like the permit was just kind of hard to get
anywhere.
with only one helicopter.
Right now, he has the servants. What's the word? They're roasting the actual coffee beans for him.
You got those really big ovens, so you got to start.
Yeah, I actually worked at a place that was down in it was Louisville. That they were a coffee distributor for the sort of like Midwest region, and it was called, I think, Consumer's Choice or something like that. And they had the roasters there, and they had the whole thing where they could, set up a bunch of different roasters and roast the beans and test the coffee. That was pretty cool. it was funny because they would like get out of the office before sundown because that area is like really bad where they were in. And I go outside and look around and I'm like, freaking eat off the streets here. Dude, I come from Detroit. This is dangerous.
So it's not really that bad.
No. Oh, it's bad around here. Are you kidding?
Dude, tell us the most awesome Detroit story you have. Like the most haunted place in Detroit.
Well, I mean, there's a couple areas. There's a couple areas I drove around down in the Ryan Correctional Facility where I felt like a hot lunch on wheels. So,
what's the dirtiest water you drank?
I don't drink dirty water. Although I did go backpacking.
Oh my goodness!
Have you ever been to Flint?
Yeah, I've been to Flint. I used to do some work out in Flint. When it was...
O'Shea water was pretty terrible.
Well, what happened is you have to understand is that Flint has a lot of old and abandoned houses. And the plumbing in those places hasn't been upgraded since like the 30s.
Wow.
Yeah, it's that there are areas in Flint that are really poor. And so when they switched over the water from the Detroit water and sewer to the Flint River, the extra salinity caused a lot of those pipes, those old horrible pipes, to leach out lead. But here's the deal. Detroit water and sewer has been gouging everybody.
Oh wow!
That's not every year the prices go up, and we like around here our prices went way up to the point where and then on top of that the city council, there was some shenanigans going on there with the water deals, and so a lot of the city council got voted out, and lo and behold, as soon as they got voted out, water prices went down. But yeah, Detroit, the Detroit water and sewer, which is where a lot of this region gets their water, including Flint. They've been. I mean, they like to make their money, and Flint's a real poor area, and they couldn't afford it.
Wow.
The city had to be taken over by the state. That's how bad it was.
Jeez,
that's how this all started.
Water is no lie. It's actually really, really complicated, and it's easy to get south on your upkeep with any of these small departments. I know that I'm living out here in the country, so I can say that I'm really blessed that the people we've got take care of us the way they do, and they watch what they're doing. But you can't just go out and be on the water department. You have to be certified and all that stuff.
Yep. I know a couple of guys who are in water treatment, and so they would, but it's down in Ohio. And but they were constantly talking about that, and how they treat the water and all this other stuff. So it's very interesting. It's not you just pour a bunch of chlorine in there and ship it out through the pipes. They do a lot of processing on that water. But the switch from the Detroit City water to Flint is what caused the problem. And of course, the Flint used to draw its water from the Flint River, but they shut that down to go with the Detroit City water system. So basically, all they did is they brought that all back up and allegedly brought it all up to spec, and apparently didn't.
No, I guess not. My goodness. I wonder why they suddenly decided to because the water wasn't bad for anybody before. Why did they suddenly decide to change it, or was it bad?
It was
before?
Because Detroit water and sewer was the prices were so high for water.
Oh,
they decided to bring that Flint facility back up. Water out of the Flint River.
I see. So it hadn't been used for a while, and then
no, I don't think it had been. I don't think.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess if you haven't used a water treatment facility since the 30s, it might need some upgrading.
I think it was the EPA that signed off on it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's pretty much so.
I reckon.
I'll tell you, that's one good thing we have about the water in St. Louis. It is really good because if it wasn't, Anheuser-Busch would leave.
Oh yeah.
So they have a contract with them to. It has to meet certain specifications for the city water, so it's really good.
Cool.
Isn't Coke out of St. Louis?
What?
Cola? Where are they? I know they have clean water too.
Atlanta.
Coca-Cola?
Atlanta. Yeah, Coca-Cola.
They're in Atlanta.
Has anyone
So-
explained to you, Eric, why they built an arch?
It's not an arch, Chester. It's just a quarter of a coat hanger sticking out of the ground.
Fair.
When the
For a
Giants
really
ruled
big
the
jacket.
earth, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is impressive. You guys ever seen the arch in St. Louis?
The coat hanger? No, I don't think I have. That sounds like a good story, though.
It is pretty
Gateway
impressive.
to the West. The gateway to the West, John.
Gateway to the West. That's right. You ever? Can you climb up it?
There's a tram. There's a tram that'll take you to the top.
Oh, neat! I want to ride that.
Are you claustrophobic? Because it's not very big.
Nope. I have no phobias.
Has anybody ever been to the? Anybody been to the like upper levels of the Sears Tower?
No.
Yeah, I went to. It was my wife's cousin's. It was the party before the wedding, rehearsal dinner.
Okay.
And they had that because of course her cousins are all frickin' filthy rich, and they had that up at the Sears Tower, and it's really weird because when the wind blows, you can actually feel the building move.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Fine.
You could sit there and look way down. A lot of people kind of stayed away from the windows.
No, I like that stuff. I was actually in the top floor. You know, they put observer restaurants at the top of a lot of buildings. I was at the top of the Life Tower having lunch in Taipei. That was, at the time, the tallest building in Taipei. And an earthquake hit. That was great fun,
goodness.
dude. That was awesome.
Oh, that'll be fun.
That was
Yes.
a roller coaster, man. It was cool.
That's okay. I'll pass.
I've been to the Taipei Tower. That was awesome.
Yeah, it is. It is cool. It is a cool place. Yeah. Now they were building 101 when I was there, but I've never got into it.
Yeah, that's what I was at. I was at 101.
Yeah,
it was great.
It is tall. I remember when they were building that because in order to stay in the country, you have to have a reason. And so I just, like so many foreigners there, I went and joined a Chinese education school to learn Mandarin. And then I spent my nights working at the nightclubs, you know.
Nightclubs.
Yeah, I was a musician.
Oh, what, you weren't stripping?
No, that was my younger years. Yeah.
Chippendales,
Chippendale,
Rescue
yeah,
Rangers.
Chippendales. Oh my God, dude, that's perfect. Yeah. Well, I ended up in Taipei because I was working with the Hard Rock Cafe and touring their Asian sites. Yeah. And I liked it, so I stood.
That's actually a pretty sweet gig. That is not a bad gig at all, dude.
No, wasn't bad at all. I went to Tokyo, Beijing, Shanghai, Manila, Jakarta, and Taipei.
Uranus.
It's actually technically pronounced Uranus, but that's okay. Or actually,
And-
Uranus would be correct.
Oh boy.
Uranus.
Yeah, there you go. Uranus. But Amran, I'm looking at your art here, showing it off to the folks. She's beautiful, dude.
Nice.
As always.
Oh no, he's always does cool art, but I mean, look at the face. That she is beautiful, dude. You really, really captured a beautiful face today.
Maybe you should compliment Eric.
I always compliment Eric. I've already complimented Eric. Eric is next. Okay, now
Better
Eric.
than the last compliment.
Yeah, look at the color. I love the mutton chops. He's got his Triple X whiskey. Yeah, it's awesome. It's freaking awesome. He's such an
Getting there.
Appalachian. Is that marijuana fields in the background there, sir?
I don't know what marijuana looks like. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's marijuana in the back. I see some buds.
I wouldn't know.
Okay. He's got a
It's
cat
near
hat on.
Anheuser-Busch.
What is it with you guys in Bush today? Huh?
He said
That was a chicken store earlier, right?
Yes, it is chicken.
Yeah.
Bush's chicken? I never
The
heard of
best
chicken and beer.
chicken ever.
It was an inside job.
Ooh. It feels like we just went 9/11 here for some reason. I don't understand. Are we allowed to make that joke?
I
so long as you use the word allegedly.
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 Yeah, allegedly. Yeah. I actually saw that happen live, dude. I was just getting ready to go to bed, and I was just watching news. I think it was called Headline News. I don't know if that exists anymore. But they had mentioned they popped in with a report like, yeah, a little plane had hit the whatever tower, and they were like, oh, an accident and stuff, and then right behind them, the other one hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that live, dude. That was rough, man.
Yeah. I saw my dad was in the process of taking me to school, and reports came in on the news, and we immediately just went back home. He's like, "You're staying home today." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah,
I kind of feel bad because I would distinctly remember like getting so annoyed that everybody was watching the news, but I was also like 11 years old.
I want to watch some damn cartoons.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did. I just wanted to watch cartoons, to be completely honest. But everybody was obsessed, and then we had the Freedom Prize thing, and then we had to listen to country music at school.
Okay, and everyone had the pin. I had my pin. Do you guys have your flag pin?
I've always had a flag pin. Always. I had one before.
I liked the flag pin. It was nice.
Flag sticker.
That was rough,
don't even-
man. You know,
I don't
a
even
lot
have
of
a flag.
Damn you, Osama. And damn you, Brooks and Dunn.
Yeah. I'll be an American. Yeah, no, I understand all the conspiracy theories and stuff that came out of it fine, but I did see that thing hit live. And that was a big old airliner. For sure. Now, I've seen the close-ups of it, and it doesn't seem to have the markings and stuff, so I guess it is a little bit suspect. But I saw that happen live. There was no orb. There was none of that. It because those guys took them completely by surprise. Those reporters, they were talking about it being an accident, and they were comparing it to the time where the Cessna crashed into the White House, right? Is what they were talking about, because there was no inclination of any threat whatsoever. It was completely accident, and then it boom hit, and they shifted because they were shocked. So conspiracies aside, I understand Building 7 and all that stuff, but yeah, it happened.
Yeah, I had just gotten into work, and I was watching it at work because somebody mentioned something that there was an issue going on the radio. So I got on, I was watching. I forget where it was, like maybe Fox News or something like that. And I remember seeing that other plane come in and pop the other tower, and I'm like, oof, that's we're going to war with somebody.
Yeah.
And sure enough.
Man, old Bush and his handlers, they missed an opportunity though, dude. That's the first time in like ever that the world was behind America, man. They were 100% behind us, that we should have turned the other cheek type of approach. But nope.
Well, except those desert people, but yeah.
But you know what I mean, dude. It was a perfect opportunity. The whole world was behind us. We should have took the turn the other cheek approach. It would have been way better. You know what I mean?
But how would they be able to take away our liberties if they just turn the other cheek?
Yeah, fair enough.
There's no money in turning the other cheek.
Remember when they stopped doing the Patriot Act? That was great. Oh wait a second.
Oh yeah.
We're still in the Patriot Act.
Ooh, it's sensitive. That was 20-some years ago. But it was. I'll never forget Bush and his cronies for that, dude. Ever, never forgive him. It was an incredible opportunity because I was an adult.
Oh, weapons? Yes, they agree.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying that I was an adult when that happened, right? I wasn't young like Skinny. A full-on adult. I was a manager with the government, right? And that was the first time in my life I ever saw support for America from around the world. Real heartfelt support. First time and last time, right? It really irritated me. Oh well.
Let me ask you a burning question, though. What exactly would we have done with all of France's support?
Well, it wasn't just France; it was the entire
What would
planet.
that actually have done for us? I'm going to just ask that question. I'm not trying to win because I love France. I love all those people. But it's
Oh
kind of
no, the
like
French
saying,
suck.
hey,
You can say that here.
All that French support. Oh my
yes,
goodness. What would we have done with all 4 of those people they could have helped us with?
Yeah, no,
Maybe
but
we could have gotten some free baguettes or something.
right. But no, I mean the whole
Changing French
planet
fries
was
to
behind
freedom
us.
fries.
It wasn't just France. But
Don't forget the Bordeaux wine.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. I don't even
well,
remember
the
why we got
point was,
mad at France
Look,
and created the freedom fries. What happened? What did France do that pissed us off that time?
they wouldn't let us fly over.
Yeah.
Is that what? I couldn't even remember either. It's been so long.
Fly over
Mhm.
what?
I remember
That's what
freedom
happened.
fries though.
I do, yeah. That's so
So like I
stupid.
said, I'm with you on this. Going to war and all that stuff, it's not always necessary to do something like that. But when I hear about, the war supported us, they don't support us. They haven't ever supported us. They were just playing then. When we've actually needed help, when have they sent something? When we had Hurricane Katrina, how much stuff did they send? When we had Hurricane Harvey, how much did they send?
Well,
When we've had
the
earthquakes and tragedies, how much have they sent and how much have they actually done? And there are wonderful, wonderful countries out there and people who have helped, and we really appreciate it. We really do. But
Rosa,
when we hear about all this stuff about, ooh, they're going to help us, what are they going to do?
Rosa.
Because I need to know.
The
Set off Rosa. How do you feel?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Chester.
Yeah, no, well, sure. But Rosa, I can answer all your questions.
Go ahead.
The French are cowards. And they always have been.
They're all about that big government structure and taking over the world and stuff.
Yeah.
It's the brie.
Go ahead and
Like,
ban
did
me,
you-
YouTube. I said it.
It's the
Did you hear
breed.
that story?
we mind our own business, but it's not because I give a shit what the world thinks. It's just because I think we should just mind our own damn business.
Yeah, fair enough.
If we take care of ourselves, then we will do perfectly fine.
But
I
be
every
more
time-
like Canada.
Isolationism. Woo.
Oh God, here we go. Now we're good. Now someone's going to mention nationalism. Anybody? Okay.
Well, what kind of
I
nationalism?
I personally did not bring up politics.
At least you distinguish. Yeah. I know
personally
you
did
didn't,
not bring
Jeff.
up politics.
I know.
And I'm kind of keeping quiet.
So whose
Notice
fault
that?
is it, Jeff?
Yours.
Oh, okay. It's fair. It usually is. It usually is. Let's be fair.
So I'm Switzerland.
Oh,
Switzerland.
so you're a super rich Jew that rules the world? Sweet. Glad I
Put
know
mayonnaise
one.
on your
God,
fries.
here we go.
Chester went there.
But
Well,
you're
am I
but
wrong?
Ches-
Am I wrong?
But Chester's
No,
a
you're
super
not
rich.
wrong.
I don't think it's ruled by Jews. I don't like that.
This is the guy with the yacht.
Yeah.
really.
Switzerland. Does that
Malta.
mean I can run my campaign money through them so I don't have to pay taxes?
You should.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Actually, it doesn't work like that anymore. The United
There's
States
nothing
government
more
is able-
American than tax evasion.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean,
Cayman Islands. Cayman Islands.
There you go.
Look at that
Panama.
Kima. She is
yeah, does Panama
beautiful.
still work?
Look at that.
Yeah.
You
It,
got
it comes back. It comes back in kilos, not dollars.
yeah, fair. Fair.
There you go.
Liquid assets. Skinny, what is the wife's name?
Mary.
Mary. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Otis
It
and
took me
Mary.
a second because I'm married as well, so I was like, wait, is he asking who my wife's name is? Or?
Oh, I wouldn't ask you any personal
Oh my
information.
gosh, that was sweet. You were thinking of your wife instead of just your content all the time.
Aw.
That is so adorable.
Aw. I'll lie to my wife and say I do the same thing.
Oh, Chester, why?
Chester's a dirty man.
Oh, goodness. But Kima, she is beautiful. Good job. So simple for
that's-
you too. But it really works. I'd imagine simple is harder, isn't it? No? Artists?
Say so.
I don't know.
It depends. Like if you really want to get that grace
So
down,
much harder.
Simple charms?
yeah, it's probably harder.
If you're talking about minimalist, where it's just like a line that suggests something, yeah, I think it's hard. It has to be perfect, otherwise people go, well, "That's garbage. You didn't draw anything." And you're like, "How did I did?"
There was like, I don't remember his name, but there was one famous artist, and he got hired by one of the kings when he won basically an art contest, and all he did was just draw a circle, and that's all he submitted. But he was the only person known at that time that could draw a perfect circle without
Martin, Harry, or Albert?
Sounds like something Chester would do.
That was music. That was a music joke. Well, not with Martin, I guess.
Jokes, people have to actually get them.
Fine.
Yeah.
Jeff.
It's a joke.
What you guys were talking about, like the simple art. It kind of
You have to be
reminded
rich
me
to
of
get that joke.
What? Martin Luther King, Albert King? You have to be rich to get that joke?
Very
Albert
wealthy
King's
man.
a great blues master, man. He's awesome. BB.
BB King, yes.
Wait, that was his
Another
real
great
name,
master.
BB?
BB King,
King.
Albert King, great blues guitarist and artist. I actually prefer Albert over BB, but BB became far more famous, of course.
I'm broke.
But no, the reason I ask is with music, it's much harder to play something that's simple and slow and drawn than it is to that's much easier.
Oh, well, yeah, because you have to hit that string just right, especially on a guitar.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Saying you could shred like Halen?
Well, no, I mean, of course I can play quickly on the saxophone. Obviously, you can't become a professional if you can't. But I'm just saying it's a lot more difficult to play those long, slow, beautiful notes. It's just more difficult. It takes more.
That's about amateur at that point. That when you're holding amateur like that for that long, and you have those long, drawn out tones, yeah, that's hard.
It is. Yeah.
I play saxophone, so I know exactly what you're saying.
There you go. I just figured art might be the same.
Sometimes being able to do something perfect.
That can be. I don't know if it's necessarily. I find it harder.
Yeah, I would think it would be. Yeah.
You need a certain grace to your strokes and all that. It's got to come on.
Yeah, no, I imagine. I have no
The right
grace.
gesture can change everything.
I think Amy's
Yeah, I try to hide all of my shortcomings with
It's not quite as exhausting.
Crayons.
Varies from artist.
I don't try to hide my shortcomings because otherwise I wouldn't have a picture. How sad.
Amy is definitely talking. Amy, your mic is out, I think.
Oh,
Amy,
we
your
didn't hear
mic's
Amy.
out. Yeah, I'll
oh
mute you to
great,
use
she's
mine.
like halfway into a story.
Wow, honey spoke.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, no, her mic's not working. You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, there you are. There you are. You know, Gabby, I'm looking at your
Hey,
piece, and I love what you've done with the ghostly clothing. That really works.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it is cool.
I kind of want to go and do more of this, like, I don't know if it's like Art Nouveau, like just the lines, and just going back to that again.
Art Nouveau is wonderful.
And what's the difference between Art Nouveau and Art Deco?
Deco is
Art
more
Nouveau-
geometrical.
Angular.
Art Nouveau, yeah. Art Nouveau is more organic shapes.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of plants in the borders of Art Nouveau.
Oh, that's
flowers and stuff.
Like like Dina, she does Art Nouveau. Is that a good example?
I can't remember I haven't seen Dina draw in a long time, and I can't quite remember what she drew.
Well, she tend to have a lot of vines and flowers and borders and stuff.
Well, it sounds Art Nouveau-ish. Is she ever going to come back on the show?
I hope so. I love watching her art. She's really good. But someone over here pissed her off, and she blamed me for it. So.
What?
That's probably your fault.
No, I get blamed for a lot. A lot of people like, Chester, why didn't you defend me? Or Chester, why didn't you play daddy? And I get yelled at.
Chester, why'd you let the cheater on my show?
Yes, that. Oh my God.
What?
I do get complained from people who not from what I did, but from what other people did. Oh well, I guess that's what you get for being the host, I suppose. And yes, Curious,
Yep.
I agree. I do love Dina. She's awesome.
Well, I apologize ahead of time if I cause you to get any messages, because I do have a tendency to piss off a lot of people.
I don't know. You can piss anybody off. That's my job anyway, dude.
Yeah, it is his job. Oh wait,
Jackson
did I
on
jump
that.
into that? Yeah, he's actually pretty good.
I mean, he's
Certain talent to kind of get the insult in it. Like,
I know.
right.
Well, you see, I have to be so straight-laced every day. It's just nice. It's nice to let my hair down over here, Jeff. You know, it's just.
That's true. Unless you're like me and you're running out of hair. One of the two. Yeah.
Oh no, I still got it. It's definitely receded though, but I got kind of the Bruce Willis going on. Not as bad, but
I think it's as curly as it used to be, isn't it?
my hair. Well, I've been slicking it for decades, so I guess not. Yeah.
It did have a natural wave to it, didn't it?
Oh, I was curly, yeah. Like, you know,
Oh, yeah.
Afro curly, yeah.
I've been looking up reference pictures. That's how I knew.
Oh, fair enough. I didn't know I had any. Where are they?
Nice delivery.
Online, don't worry about it.
Okay, great.
TravelJamaica.com.
Oh, fair enough.
That's
I
not
never
bad.
actually
I'm sorry.
searched myself. Have you guys ever searched yourself?
I'm afraid to. I'm afraid.
I mean, I have such a
Got it.
common name that I can only be found by my artist name, which is why I have an artist name.
Oh. Actually, I should go do that. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to search myself. I've never done that before. Let me see
You do
here.
a lot of stuff.
That's kind of
Chester.
unique.
Yeah, go do that in the bathroom.
I found an obituary.
Oh, fair enough.
So does this mean I don't have to pay taxes?
Yeah, this is perfect. You just get to start over.
Wow. I
And I
do
can
have
vote as
stuff.
many
I have-
times as I want to.
Dude, I didn't know that I was searchable. That's
Oh
interesting.
yeah, Chester.
Huh.
Is there pictures of yourself?
There
It's
are.
probably all us posting about you. This guy owns a yacht, has a rock.
You got
A couple of my comic
you
reviews came
got
up
that,
too. That's cool.
Dillard picture up there too, and that's cool. Interesting. Okay. Well, there you go.
Oh, Dillard drew that?
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Yeah, that's
After
one that always
people
comes up
think
on
I'm
the list.
dead, they can buy my book. That's
Oh, there
pretty
you
cool.
go. That's perfect though. Hey,
Yeah,
Pablo.
like-
How you doing, dude?
Frankenstein.
Now Pablo
like you're
can draw some
resurrected like
sexy country
Otis.
girls. He can do that.
Sweet. Hopefully, he did a drawer along.
Oh, thank you, Pablo. He only piped up so he could say, "I prefer to search Chester's cousin." Thanks, Pablo.
Does Skinny know about your cousin?
No, he doesn't, and nor does he need to.
He does.
You know, well,
Your cousin-
I'll
Yeah.
tell you, Skinny.
Yeah.
Hugh O'Brien, classic Hollywood actor, is my relative.
Yeah, and his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you skipped the most important part.
Did I? No.
Enough of
Yes.
Connolly.
You guys are so mean. Don't you listen to him, Amy or Melissa. They're just mean.
Well, that's good. We'll try to not pay too much attention to mean things. And I'm sure they mean well anyway.
No, they don't.
They do mean well. They mean well all the time.
Sexualizing
Mean
my
well.
family. It's inappropriate.
Aw. I'm
Inappropriate.
sure your family's lovely.
They are.
You sound like wonderful, wonderful people.
Some of them.
Definitely.
I learned how to say inappropriate in Japanese.
Did you?
Is it stetone or stetonut?
I thought it was Chesta.
I might have said it right or wrong.
Say it again.
Chesta-san.
Stetonut.
Stetona.
Inappropriate.
It sounds like tetona.
Yeah,
in
that's
Spanish means something else.
Stetona.
That's how Siri sounded when she said it.
I would think the common language people would say okashi. I think.
Okashi.
Oops.
Okashi.
Well, that's way easier to say.
It is.
Yeah.
How would your wife say it? Does she ever say it to you? Like, that is inappropriate.
Oh, we know she does.
She just sighs.
If she listened to the show, she would probably say that all the time. Inappropriate.
Yeah. No,
Or
she knows
okashi.
me. Yeah. Especially when I lose my temper.
Oh, really? Oh, my gosh.
Just say my first and middle name.
Shitsure. Ah, Shitsure. Oh, okay. Thank you, Junkyard Done. Shitsure. Yeah, that's that. You didn't say that. You said something I don't know. Shitsure. Yeah, you could use that. Yeah. I really think most Japanese would say okashi though. They use that word a lot. It means strange or odd or inappropriate. They use that quite a bit.
Whoops, dang it.
Does sarcasm kind of go over their heads, or
Hiniku? No.
do they have their own brand of it?
No, they like sarcasm. Yeah. Have you ever seen Laurel and Hardy or Abbott and Costello?
Yeah. Love it.
That's
Love it.
Japanese comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very physical.
Oh, just look at their game shows.
Yeah.
They're hilarious.
Well, they have Konto, which is basically a skit comedy. You see that in theater plays all the time. You also have like a manzai, which is kind of like Abbott and Costello, two people up, straight man, funny man.
What's that comedy troupe that they have in Japan? They're absolutely hilarious. They do like a 24-hour thing on New Year's Eve, or at least they used to do that. What were they called?
I wouldn't call them a troupe, but they do have that show, and it tends to have similar people on it. but no, here in Japan, I mean, the population is half of which you got in America, less than half, and the celebrity is a thin pool, really. So you tend to see a lot of the same people on the TV variety shows. The 24 hour thing can be funny. To be fair, I don't really find Japanese funny at all. But
Aww.
I've watched it.
You don't find Japanese.
Oh, Gaki no Tsukai Hour. That's what it was. It was the Gaki no Tsukai Hour.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. I get a huge I get a huge kick out of that.
If you like stuff like Jackass and things like that, you probably like Japanese humor. I'm much more of a George Carlin guy.
Yeah, dry humor.
Can't you really like more than one brand of comedy?
No, it's what I like. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not what I like. Japanese certainly. One thing I do appreciate about Japanese comedy is this. For Westerners, our comedy in general needs to be a little rather sophisticated, right? We want it to be witty.
Totally.
That's just part of the English language, really. But over here in Japan, they work all day. They come home. They want to shut their brain off and be entertained, and that's how they approach it. And I respect that.
It's not funny, and it's not funny. I don't respect that.
Yeah, well, I get it.
You guys don't want to be funny. Don't want to put in effort.
Well, they love puns a lot.
That's for sure. Yeah.
The standard pun you hear over here, it's the quintessential pun is hige sori, I am sorry. Right? Now hige sori means to shave your beard. I am sorry, of course, is their pidgin version of our I am sorry. But that kind of pun, hige sori, I am sorry, it's not funny at all, but they think it's hilarious.
Dad jokes would go over pretty well.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
God,
It's
dad joke
pretty
country.
funny.
Is it? Shaving
Yes.
my beard and
It's
I'm
like-
sorry is somehow because they sound a little bit
No,
similar.
it's because it's stupid.
It is
That's why
stupid.
it's funny.
It is
It's so
stupid.
stupid.
But you also have to remember that Gabrielle is, half
Yes.
Well, she gets
That's
speak
hilarious.
Japanese though.
They love stupid things over there. I need to move to Japan.
Yeah, actually, Gabby, I was kind of curious. I mean, you were born in Thailand, you said, but you clearly have been in America for quite a while. Your English is perfect. When did you move to America?
6 years ago,
What?
I went to an international school.
Oh,
The
okay.
entire curriculum was in English.
Okay.
Unfortunately, not the caveat. The trade-off with that is that my Thai is very rusty. I understand Thai better than I can pronounce it because I basically have to completely change my pronunciation because Thai has 7 tones in it. So I have to kind of like think a little bit harder when I switch back and forth.
I get you.
That is hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
A lot of
my boss where I work, he's half Thai also. He could speak it.
Yeah, but if we all go to a Thai restaurant, she can order for us.
That's fair. That is
Right.
fair. Thai food is awesome. But the thing, I was only there a couple of weeks, so I don't really know much about Thailand. But one thing I did notice is the names are ridiculously long. It's like a paragraph.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Thai. I honestly, in Thai culture, there's like this layer of like formality, that isn't like you can see that in the names. I don't really understand it too well because if I'm honest, my Thai side of the family is Thai Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
So we're Thai Chinese are slightly different from like Thai. And they just have these very sophisticated names. I have not known 2 Thai people with the same last name. And because of that, most Thai people will just introduce you with their nickname. Like nobody goes by their actual name.
Yeah, no, because they're really,
Like-
really long. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't
like,
it also sort of honoring the ancestors as well? Because
Probably.
every name goes back to someone.
Yeah. It's something like that, and like it just looks nicer on like documents to have like a professional name. Your name is on that gravestone. It looks real nice. It looks better on a university degree too, and it's just a part of the culture that I don't understand 100%, but it's just like a part of that level of like formality that like I did not grow up with that. So it's kind of harder for me to understand, but it comes from like the levels of like formality within Thai culture.
Yeah.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I don't understand lederhosen, so.
That's fair. That is fair. But I've been to most of the Oriental countries, and I have to say the Thai are the friendliest, though. They're really nice, sweet people. Asians in general are not dangerous or violent anyway. But the Thai are really sweet, actually.
Unless
It
you
is
meet
the
a
land
Thai
of 200
fighter.
smiles.
Well, dude, I met a bunch of Thai
Orlando.
fighters when I was over there, and they were really nice dudes.
I mean, well, you said dangerous. I mean, like those guys are lethal.
Oh yeah, don't get
Thai.
angry. But sure. But I'm just saying, in general, they're very friendly, nice people. I mean, you come to Japan, they're nice, polite people, but they're not really friendly. The Chinese are never going to accept you ever. Even if they're being nice to you, you are a outsider. And it's even deeper with the Chinese because you're not family. Oh my God, right? The Thai are just friendly. Now I haven't been to Vietnam, Laos, or Cambodia, and I want to go because I hear that. I've met a bunch of Vietnamese, and they're really nice. I met a Laotian guy who was really nice. Asians are, they're friendly enough. They're not. They're not. I could walk in any city in the Orient and not sweat it at all. Whereas I don't know if I'd walk around Belgrade. Anyway, we are at time, guys. We're done.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
we are done, and I'm glad to see that Melissa got her action going on, which is cool. All right,
I
Skinny.
cannot find my kazoo.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to find the kazoo. What are you doing?
Jeez, hang on.
Make the kazoo.
I found it.
Yay!
Hey, there it is.
Okay, I'm dumping mine and for what it's worth, I'm dumping mine over in Draw Along.
Oh, sure. Now, once again, draw alongs, guys. Drop it over at Twitter at #DNQFE or in the Discord. The link's right there in the chat. But Skinny, you got some work to do. Are you ready? Skinny?
What am I doing?
What are you doing? Well, what you're going to do is you're going to come with me, and we're going to go to each art, and you're going to critique them harshly.
That's right.
Yes. Okay. We're going to start with Andrew, which is AFLM. Andrew here. So come on over here with me, Skinny, and take a look at AFLM and tell us what you think about it. I like it.
I like it, and I like it more when I actually zoomed in on it, because at first, when the image was really tiny, it looked like Otis just had a big giant nut sack hanging down.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. No, I was inspired by there was a scene in the first issue where he gets his stomach blown out with a shotgun, and then his intestines come out and absorb that dude.
Yeah.
And so I was inspired by that, by like the guts doing their thing. So I kind of lost the plot on this one, but I didn't want to start over and give up, so I just kind of kept going with it. But yeah, this is as far as I made it.
I think it looks
Well,
cool.
I still really like it. I think it's really cool, like especially with his guts spilling out. I just thought it was funny that, like, when the image was really tiny, I was kind of afraid to click on it for a second.
What is that?
Yeah. No,
I mean, I was kind of working in a danger zone there, so I was aware of
It's a
that.
dangerous silhouette.
Oh, yeah, that is true. That is true.
The best kind of art. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it kind of makes me feel John Rambo.
Oh yeah.
When he
I like the
disembowels
background
that
detail
Burmese
on there, too.
captain or wherever he was.
Yeah, I thought the background just needed something, so I just added a little, like something that looked like some sort of, comic horror texture, but like that hokey horror kind of texture. So that's I kind of like the circle pattern.
Sure. Yeah, I think it looks good, dude. And if you guys like it, please vote for him in the straw poll, which has been dropped, by the way. Let's move on here, Skinny. We're going to Amy now, and I like the homage. It's the cutest bunny ever. What do you think, Skinny?
Really like this one a lot. I really like that her pants are a lot bigger than her too. That's really cute.
Yeah, she's kind of floating in them. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I want to show that one to the wife, and she's going to be like, she'll probably end up wanting to get it tattooed.
Oh my god!
To be honest.
Okay, good. Where?
I don't know.
Am I allowed to ask that question, Jeff?
In Alabama.
No.
No.
Oh, okay, fine. Then
You have to ask. Probably not.
Nix that. But I think it's super cute. I love the Bride of Frankenstein reference. It's appropriate. It's very nice. If you guys like what Amy's done, please vote for her in the straw poll. Very nice. All right, Skinny, we're moving on to Amaran here, our favorite Australian. And he always does great stuff, but that face is really beautiful, dude. You really nailed it.
You really did.
Yeah, we're getting a scroll. Uh-oh. Okay. Well. Oh, and she's
cold?
ghostly. She's ghostly.
Yeah.
Well, she's ample. She's an ample Appalachian girl. Yeah. Really, really nice. What do you think about this, Skinny?
Oh, I love this one too. I really like the touch of the ring too. A lot of people kind of forget about that they are actually married. So.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
good.
Oh, they're married.
Yeah, they are.
Makes
It's a love
better.
story, dude. Otis Stein. It's a romance novel.
Well, I didn't know they were married. I'm gonna add a ring real quick.
Okay.
They're for real.
Yeah, they
Quick,
are.
putting in the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a ring on it.
Amran.
Courage, what's that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Amran,
What?
absolutely excellent, dude. Absolutely excellent. If you guys like what Amra has done, please vote for him in the straw poll. Now, Skinny, we're moving on to Eric E. Hawkins' screen. And I love it, dude. I think it's badass.
I really enjoy this one, especially that
Now
he's
you
walking through
compliment
a
him.
field of left-handed tobacco.
Uh-huh.
For them left-hand cigarettes.
Yeah.
Know?
Yeah.
Otis is a big fan of that.
Yeah. The buttage. I was thinking it was probably Purple Haze.
I'm really focused on the face on the moonshine bottle, though.
Yeah.
That's a Garrett. That's a Garrett shine from Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. It makes more sense now that it's Doug, because at first I was thinking Duck Dynasty.
Oh, fair.
But now it's Doug Dynasty.
Yeah.
So it makes even more sense.
Yeah. Well, I think it's awesome. If you guys like what Eric has done, please vote for him in the straw poll. It perfectly captures your character, dude, for sure. Moving on now, we're going to Honey, and she does gifts, and yeah, he's charging in battle for damn sure.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you. Oh, I'm on. Can you hear me?
Oh, you're muted.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. No, sometimes it works. I don't know. Keep trying to get the audio working. Something always falls apart.
I know that feeling.
I know, right? Oh, there you go.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed the colors in this one, and the hair's fun. I just wish I had a little more time to help with Otis's follow through, but otherwise, and to turn off the sketch layers. That's a little embarrassing. Can I upload a?
No, I think it's cool. The club twitching up and down would have been funny too.
Yeah, I would have liked to, but there's the breaks.
Yeah. I think it's neat though. I like I love your animations. What do you think, Skinny?
I really like it. It reminds me of some of the stuff you would see on like the Rob Zombie music videos or White Zombie.
Right.
Especially if you've seen the Beavis and Butthead Do America, that one scene with the White Zombie song.
Right. Yeah.
That sounds cool.
I don't know if they've ever heard of Beavis and Butthead though.
Oh, I've heard of Beavis and Butthead. Yeah.
Okay.
Cornholio, get there.
Cornholio, yes. There you go. Oh my! But I think it's great. If you guys like what Honey has done, please vote for her in the straw poll. Very neat. It's always amazing me she gets that done in that time. Moving on here, we're going to One Doom Rabbit, Skinny, and he's not sure. That is freaking gorgeous, but that's not what you did today.
No, that's last.
Look at that though. Damn, rabbit.
Rabbit's always good.
Yeah, it's really good. I love the Grim Reaper with the lantern there. A nice touch. Most people forget the lantern, dude.
I had no idea what to draw, so I just did horror-ish.
Lovely.
What do you think about this one,
I had
Skinny?
no idea what to draw, so boom.
Yes, boom. Right, exactly, right.
So I just made a metal album cover.
Yes, right, yeah.
That's pretty. That would be awesome. Oh my gosh.
Don't fear the Reaper, dude.
Really cool.
Yeah.
It's wicked cool.
It is cool. So, Skinny, what do you think, dude?
Fantastic, especially the beautiful colors. And is that a scythe or a sickle? I always get it mixed up.
That's
I think it's a scythe.
Yeah, it's a scythe.
The chain's hanging off of it. That's a really nice touch, too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Very nice. Once again, you guys like what Rabbit has done, vote from the straw poll. Sweet. And that Samurai Girl is killing, dude. It's really, really good. Anyway, moving on here to Alan from the Howl Comics. Now he's got his old picture up, but now Skinny, you're gonna have to be patient here because this is multimedia time. So we're gonna let Alan take it. So go ahead, Alan.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice.
Oh my.
Oh yeah. Good with your animation. Thank you.
In a second, he's gonna shake it. I know he's gonna shake it. I love how the bandolier is full of fingers. There it is. He's shaking. He's hip hopping. That is fantastic. That is awesome. Awesome. I love the bandolier, dude. What a great touch.
How did you draw all those fingers in 2 hours?
I know, dude.
My hands are on fire.
I imagine. Look at the hat too. The sombrero. That's rough, dude. That's a lot of work. But of course, it's awesome. What do you think, Skinny?
Really enjoy this one a lot. I really am. I love the thumbs or the toes in the bandolier. Like,
yeah,
It's amazing.
He's got finger food. That's
He
what
does.
he's thinking.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he needs those
He's got
energy
some
bars.
snacks.
You know. Yeah. Awesome.
He's got a beer in his holster.
He does, as you should.
Or is that tequila?
Oh, well, that would be better.
Little
wouldn't it?
mezcal, little tequila, little
Yeah.
cerveza.
Yeah.
He does drink the worm in
Yeah.
issue 2.
Oh, he's
Does he?
fascinating then.
Sweet. All
I
right.
imagine he surprised it.
I love the curly boots too. That's neat.
I went really ethnic Tijuana there.
Yeah, with the boots. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, we've all been there, Alan. Ah. Oh. Yeah. Youngins, listen. Don't go to Tijuana. Don't do it. Especially don't do it with a group
You
of your
really want to
buddies.
see a donkey do crazy things.
Yeah. Ugh. God, Tijuana. But anyway, awesome as usual, Alan. If you guys like what he's done, please vote for the straw poll. That is really cool. This is Mexican Otis. Sweet. All right, let me jump into the floaters here. You're gonna have to hit the focus button up top of the top right of the screen, Skinny, to get into the floaters. But I'm gonna go to Gabrielle Geske first. So yeah, I love it. It's such a good job. It's sweet, and the clothing is excellent. You really killed it.
Thank you.
I think it do.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is nice. What do you think about this one, Skinny?
I'm trying to do the focus thing. I did it, but I'm looking at AFLM screen.
No, you have to go to the top right, and you got to see these 4 boxes, and just click on the grid, and that's going to give you an opportunity to look at the floaters because they won't be in the bottom row, and then just go to Gabrielle's over here. Well, for me, it's on the top right, but
You were saying floaters. I was thinking something different.
Oh,
yeah, I love.
I call it
This is when we were talking about the Art Nouveau, right? Nah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure. I'm left-handed cigarettes. Anyways, I really like this one. I really love the line work on it, and I love the face she's making and that Otis is making while his body's just kind of freaking out.
Yeah.
It's really sweet. I like this one a lot.
It is horrifically sweet. It's perfect. Yeah. It is sweet. Very, very nice. Good job, Gabby. If you guys like what Gabby, yeah, if you guys like what Gabby's done, vote for the straw poll. All right, let's see here. Next floater. That would be Keenma. Keenma's working on pages. So Keenma, what did you draw today? You got a beautiful Mary we had today.
I don't know if it'll show
Oh, yeah.
all up on the screen.
Oh, look at
I
that.
put it in the draw along, so.
Oh my gosh, Kima. It's so good.
Yeah, I will pop it up after I look at all the other stuff. But yeah, that's gorgeous. Look at that, Skinny.
Love it. I really like the full lips too.
Yeah.
Noise.
Yeah, she's
That
got
was
the
a very good
Angelina Jolie going on there. Yeah, very, very nice. All right, Kima. Well, and she's dancing too. All right, sweet. You guys look, Kima. I don't think you're allowed to vote for Kima, but it's awesome anyway. Yeah, I know it's the way it is. I will show yours on the other side, Rosa, and let me go over here to Sheldon, and I think he's the last outside of displays. So, all right, Sheldon, can you explain what's happening in this picture here?
Is this in focus? I couldn't. I
It
took
is.
a picture of it
It
just
is
in
in
case.
focus, yeah.
Okay, cool. That girl is a ghost, but I couldn't. I was done with this piece, so I was trying to add the wife, but we ran out of time, and he's choking a rabbit, or the rabbit Cthulhu.
Yeah, that's a rabbit Cthulhu for sure. He's got all kinds of appendage. Yes, for sure. What do you think of this one, Skinny?
Yeah.
Well, at first I thought he was like holding him by the ears, but now actually looking closer, I see like he's got a split tongue, and that just looks killer, man.
Yeah, it's very
Like,
Lovecraftian.
does the bunny have like 6 legs too, or? Because it kind of looks like it'd be kind of like a spider bunny, like he would have more appendages downstairs.
Well, I guess I haven't thought of it. It would definitely have to have 6 though, because he has like little legs that aren't showing, and he has 2 arms. So yeah, 6 sounds good.
Awesome. I love how
I like how Otis is like literally hulked out.
he's buffed. Yeah. Yeah.
Snapped into a Slim Jim.
Yeah, he.
That's how I draw my dead Frankensteins.
There you go, as you should. Yeah. All veiny.
Yeah, I draw them after myself. So.
Oh, all right. Rock on. Well, if you guys like what Sheldon has done, please vote for him in the straw poll. Let me go over here and take a look at stuff that is on the Discord so I can bring it up. And all this would be in the where would this be? Draw along, I guess. Is that probably where everyone would put it? Yeah, draw along, I suppose.
Everything is so cute.
Alrighty, so let's take a look here. I'll get to that in a moment. I want to show the stuff that's from the actual artist first. Here's Honey's, and let's see.
Oh,
look at that cute.
Bring it over here real quick. Get a better look at that. Oh yeah, this is much cleaner. That is cool. I love the hair. That's a lot of work to get all those hairs moving, man.
Thank you.
That
I'm
is
so
cool.
glad you enjoy it.
Anything worth doing is worth overdoing.
That's true. That is true.
I like that, sis.
All right, let me bring up Rosa's, and yep, that's definitely Flo from Mel's Diner, without question.
I actually know this person. I actually love her.
Aww.
I just had to do it because I'm living in a double wide, and I wanted to pay, tribute. So I wanted to get my Molly Hatchet T-shirt in.
Yeah, I've been in some double wides that are pretty nice, actually.
Yeah, you can get you a triple wide, and you're really moving up in the world.
Oh wow, I didn't even know they had those. Goodness gracious.
Oh yeah, you can get you a triple wide.
Yeah. There you go. That's definitely a Southern girl, and she's got her shine in the bottle, and she got her cigarette. She got something to say for damn sure. I know. Let's bring up Kima's, and we get a tighter look on it. There we go. Kima went all Daisy Duke on her. They're very nice, Kima. Let's see here. I think that was fine. All right. So there you go, guys. There's your things to vote for. Let me come back over here the other side and set it up so these guys can see what I'm doing first. So let me do that. Where is it here? Oh, here it is. Okay. So let me share my screen. There we go. And you guys can take a look what I'm doing as I show the draw along and stuff like that. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and bring those back up. Here they are. Okay, so let's see here. We have a few draw alongs to go along today, which is nice. We got we got a whole bunch, dude. A lot of people got involved here. We got Thunder Rat. And that's a pretty good
This is
Otis
awesome.
Stein, Skinny. Look at that, dude. That's pretty good.
Really, this one reminds me of when shit, I forget the character's name, but in Evil Dead when he turns into Deadeye. Where I'm
Yeah.
getting that feeling.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. That is cool. But that's awesome. Thank you, Thunder Rat.
It is awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. We got Mr. Miracle, Adrian, who's been very, very testy with me today. He's not happy with me at all. And he's got a couple of them.
But I
But
love him.
yeah, no, of course, Adrian's awesome. But he's got Mary, and she got her a Cthulhu. So you know, she went fishing.
Nice touch with the ball cap too.
Yeah, yeah. The American bikini, American flag bikini, the flip flop.
America. Heck yeah.
Yeah. And the Cthulhu catfish. It's perfect. Them damn Cthulhus. Very nice. Good job, Adrian. He's got another one here for us too. This one's an Otis, and he's got zombie chickens and zombie cows, as you do. It's very nice.
I like how he's got the cow in a headlock. Like he's like, I'm about to beat this ground beef.
Now, with a question, Skinny, in your books, after his failure to do the moonshining and then being raised through dark magic by Mary, does he actually do any day-to-day life stuff? Does he continue farming, or does he do anything like that, or is it just kind of a whirlwind kind of drops on top of him?
Right now, like the events that are happening are like it's still the same night too, so he hasn't really had an opportunity to do that. But in issue 2, that's kind of why he ate the rabbit. Is he just got brought back from the dead, so he's pretty retarded.
Fair enough.
I mean, scientifically, that is true. Like when your brain goes without oxygen, it starts to die and stuff like that. One of the inspirations for that is one of my friends was in a drunk driving accident, and he was in a coma for 9 months. And when he came out, he had to relearn how to speak, how to eat, how to walk. He had to relearn everything.
Yeah.
And now he's like a 14-year-old in the body of a 47-year-old man.
Yeah.
He's a really cool guy. I love him to death. But when I was thinking about, the side effects of, being resurrected, I kind of thought of him. I was like, well, shit,
Yeah,
So he's got basic instincts of like kind of desires to some degree. Like he knows he's hungry, so he goes out and he just literally just starts eating a rabbit. He doesn't even cook it.
Wow.
Well, as
But
zombies do.
as the story progresses, he will kind of learn to person better than he is.
Oh, good. That's good. But without
So
his
there
love,
is going to
though,
be care.
that's sad. Anyway, very good job, Adrian. This is actually from the first time we did Otis Stein. Let's see here. Let's come down. We have one from Bill, which is awesome. Bill did say he was going to come over today and do some drawing. So thank you very much, Bill. Damn, Bill. That's awesome, dude. Look what this is Argos Creations, by the way, guys. Bill, and that is really good, Bill. Look at that, dude.
I like how he's doing the Frankenstein walk too.
I know, right? Yeah.
Like the atypical, just weighted shoes.
And she's all ghostly with the wisps covering the important parts. I love the foot and the toes. Look at that, dude.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
That is really good, dude. But Bill is a really good artist. Yeah, I wish he'd come over here more because I mean he is fantastic. But thank you very much, Bill. Yeah, Rosa.
No, I was calling for Bill to come on back in here.
Yeah, no, he should for sure. He's really really good. But anyway, so I have those, and let me go over to the Twitter and take a look at Blue Moons, and if anybody else dropped over there. It seems like everyone's kind of coming to the Discord.
I didn't see anything over there.
Oh, what am I doing? I don't have to do that. It's right here. Okay. Why? Stop it.
Oh my
Stop. I don't
goodness.
care about your shit. What is all this?
Before you scroll,
got
sir,
it.
you need to understand these things.
Thank you. God damn Twitter. What are you doing?
Grief, Boomer.
Twitter's going crazy, y'all.
Compliments of Elon Musk.
Yes, well, not yet. He doesn't actually own it yet. All right, so latest here. Let's take a look. I'm sure Blue Moons is over here. Howell, of course, put his up. Eric as well. And here is Blue Moons, and that's neat. He's got himself a little Otis, and he's got his magic potion, and he's got his hazy. It's nice. His
This
hat
one's
even
the
has his
throwback.
name. Yeah, oh, yeah, I know. Blue Moon does that.
Was that kind of style around before, like John Kay, or
This is Tex Avery.
did he kind of pioneer it?
Who, Blue Moon?
Well, no, like this kind of style. Like I'm not an artist or anything.
I think
but,
Tex
like,
Avery
this
style.
kind of like John Kay. It really
John
reminds me of
Kay.
like John Kay.
John Kay had a
Simpy
lot of
stuff.
inspiration from Tex Avery.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, and it's awesome. We love it. It's really, really cool. And there's usually a video with it as well. So let me come down. There it is. Yeah. Uh-oh. Music time.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Now that is what you call Western music.
Blue Moon's a national treasure.
He is.
Always.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Dwight Yoakam?
I think so, dude. I think it is Dwight.
I think we got one right this time.
Yeah.
But to make my feelings clear, I got a gallon of cum.
Oof. Goodness
Oh, there's Dwight Yoakam.
gracious. Blue Moon.
That's on Dwight.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, I don't know who that is.
I don't think that's right.
Probably not, no, because he's singing about. I don't think he's singing something
Yeah, we
Dwight
know.
would sing. But anyway, thank you all very much, and we already looked at Jason's. But I'll show it again. Why not? But it does have that deadite look. You are right, Skinny. But awesome. Thank you guys very much for the draw. Quite a few today. I do appreciate it. That is neat. Let me bring myself back up here and get myself what I need to be, where I need to be. And then I should do this first because it's got to do over here, of course, as usual. All righty. So let's see. Let me bring that down. Bring it over. And then bring you guys back up. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sweet. I got it all set up nice and purty. All right. So let's see here. Who won Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition Otis Stein competition? So what do I have to choose from today? I have Andrew. Did Jeff finally spell my name correct this time, Fleming? I do believe he did. He got it right.
He got it.
He got it right, Andrew. He did finally. It took him what?
Now I feel kind of sad that it's not wrong.
Right.
Oh.
I know, it was,
Gives me license to spell it wrong next time. So.
That's right. Three or four M's next time. That'd be great.
That's right. That's true. I would go with 6. Yeah, get that phlegm. Get that going on.
Long hum.
Yeah. But of course, next we have Amy, sweeter than sweet tea, Lester.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Wine at it. It makes it even better.
You know, I do miss me some Southern sweet tea though, because I haven't had that.
Oh,
in forever.
gosh, yeah.
Yeah, it is good stuff. Melissa, Frankenstein originally created biscuits and gravy. Lester, I don't think I need to know what that means. I apologize, honey. I apologize.
You've never had biscuits and gravy?
I have.
Biscuits and gravy are awesome.
Oh, good. You can have some with your sweet tea.
You can.
Made
but
biscuits and gravy for dinner Monday night.
Jeff is being naughty, though. I have a feeling.
Yeah, Chester. Come on. Did I do that? Come on.
Okay. But anyway, so Melissa. Then we have Eric. In my next comic, Chester is a zombie that steps on a landmine. Hawkins. Why?
like that.
Where's the anger coming from, Jeff? Huh? The violence?
I wanted to think about that.
You should love the Chester.
And he does. He would include you into his comic. It just that the zombie would step on the landmine.
Fine. Fine. All right. Moving on
For
here.
your explosive personality.
That's fair. That is fair. Then we have Alan. This is no South LA, just East LA. Alonzo. It's true.
Rifle represent.
Is there a South LA? What is South LA? That's probably Crenshaw, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to go there. No, I'd rather.
They don't want to go there either.
No, I'd rather much go to the barrio than go to the freaking Crenshaw, dude. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Then we have
In
Gabrielle.
the jungle, baby. You're
It
gonna
is.
die.
The furthest south I go in South Dakota, Geski. Okay. Very nice. Sheldon, raising the dead isn't how the South rises again, Martin.
That's a good one.
It is a good one. Yeah.
That's
Busty dead bunnies, armor on. And Rosa Bush's.
Whee!
Damn it, yeah. All right, let me.
Say it.
I'm gonna get it. Here we go. Rosa Bush's chicken celebrity endorser, Deroro. So, who am I gonna pick today, man? I could do something that I never do. I think I am. I'm going to do something that I've never done before.
Sell the yacht.
I'm a married man.
Yes.
Oh, he's done that.
I am. I'm voting for Amy.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Jesus.
Ew.
You never voted for Amy before?
No.
No, you've had to have voted for Amy before.
No,
Hey,
I have not.
No?
Wow.
No, I have not.
Oh, you dick.
Oh, thanks, Keenma.
Yes.
He was quiet all night up until just the insult. It's perfect.
You know, that's right. She has timing, comedic timing. But no, I mean, I've always liked Amy's stuff. It's really cute. But I just thought it was very clever. Good job, Amy. Yeah, very
you.
clever. But unfortunately, that didn't help you.
Oh, that's all
I
right.
apologize.
They're so angry.
But my vote never helps, though. It never does. It's kind of depressing. Yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, so I'll let it go here for a second. But I want to thank you very much for coming in today, Skinny, again, showing us your project. It is a really cool idea. And you do have plans for a third and a fourth, I hear. So.
Plans of stopping. I actually have plans set up for us to be on schedule for 3 books a year. So
That is
for the
amazing.
foreseeable future, we're going to keep riding it.
Well, please
Honey,
come
you
on
are
back, dude. We
crazy.
love your character. It's fun, dude.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes here to see if anybody comes in. But yeah, Otis Stein, very interesting character. Like I said, we've had some pretty interesting naming conventions and ideas that have come through here, and that's neat. I like it. For sure. What was another one, Eric? You think was just really clever?
The Monster MD was cool, but what else was there? Oh, I really like Bric-a-Brac.
Bric-a-Brac. Oh, they should. That is something that one of those kind of the Family Channel or something like that should pick up on that.
Oh, yeah, I don't think he funded
He's a
either.
really good dude too. He's a really nice guy. I like him
He
a lot.
is. He is nice. But I love his art. It's very family friendly. It's cute, and the idea is cute. I really think it's marketable. Yeah.
You just gotta find that audience. It's
Hooked
really,
up
really
with the
inventive.
interior artist for Otis Stein through Ryan, coincidentally.
Ryan Cardinal.
No, Hack.
Bric-a-Brac.
Oh, Bric-a-Brac. Oh, okay, that Ryan. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Is it pronounced Hack or is it Hake?
No, it's Hack.
He's got the
He
two
says,
dots
he
over
says
the
Hack.
A.
He says Ryan Hack.
Okay.
But
He's just having, like Hal said, he's having a hard time finding his audience because that book looks amazing.
It does, dude.
Yeah, it looks great.
It's clever, and it's cute. Like I said, he's been trying to push on the Indiegogo, hasn't he? I think it's.
He's done both. He's done both.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not hitting because it should. There was another one that came through. We only talked to him like twice, I think. Way back, Eric. Rabbit probably remember this as well. where we had it was another kind of family friendly thing with like anthropomorphic animals in the trees.
Excuse me.
He made it for his kids. You remember that one, Rabbit?
I don't know.
It was
something about an island.
Something
if it's
like
super
that.
family friendly, I probably wouldn't
that
remember.
Benji's guide to something.
Are you sure I was there? Oh, you know about that roleplay game?
That one was
Rentucky Island.
Yeah, no,
that was the game. Yeah,
That was
Yeah.
the D&D book. That was the D&D book.
Yeah, but that's not. No, I'm talking about way long ago. I'm talking like
Oh.
2.5
then,
years
no.
ago. I can't remember the name of it, but it was gorgeous. It was freaking gorgeous, dude. But he just no market, man. You know, it's kid, and it was made for kids. It's a kid's book intentionally made it for his own kids. For some reason, the kids stuff doesn't hit, and I don't know why. You would think it would.
Yeah.
It's because all the teenagers ain't buying it.
40-year-old dudes buy comics.
But it was so beautiful. I know you remember that, Eric. The art was so beautiful, dude.
So you're not talking about Frankenstein, right? From
No,
Gary?
well, that's also gorgeous. But he made his money on that. And of course, his Titan Mouse. But no, I'm not talking about Gary. This is another dude. We only spoke to him twice, I think. Really nice fellow. But his art had that. It was kind of that painterly, that soft hue painterly. I can't. Almost want to say Watership Down, but it was just really beautiful art. I remember, and it was just really unfortunate that there's no market, man. It's a shame.
Tales from the Classroom, was it?
No, it's something Tree was in it, but anyway,
goodness.
I'm going through the old videos, see if I can find it. But
Yeah, if you find it, post it in general or something. I think I'd like to see that.
it was
Might be able to
beautiful.
push a little bit.
Yeah. But that was a long time ago. I don't think he actually funded, unfortunately. Yeah, we've seen a lot of neat things over the years of doing this and clever ideas and stuff. But there's a couple of one I think that are really disappointing. We've seen a few fail that they just really weren't. They don't know how to run a campaign, and that kind of kills you. We've seen a lot of successes too. But I remember when we had Benny on here with what was that project they were working on with their what is that, White Widow or?
Oh, why does that sound familiar?
That was it was a big mega hit, big hit on crowdfunding. They made about $200,000 or so, 300,000.
Wow.
Like that. Yeah, that was a big one. Benny was really cool. I loved talking to him, and we had him on a few times too. But anyway, I think I've killed enough time, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. So we have a clear winner. We do. And I understand why.
Awesome.
I do. But I want to say thank you to Andrew, Melissa, Rosa, Eric, Sheldon, Gabrielle, Alan, Amy, Keenma, and Rabbit, of course. Thank you guys all for coming in. We do appreciate you. You guys are awesome. But we do have a winner today, and he has a busty dead bunny. And he certainly does. So everybody, a little bit of claps for the Omron. Very nice.
Yay!
Very nice. Very nice.
You did good.
You did good. So, chat, thank you for coming in and voting. It's awesome. And it's we always see great art here. It's hard to choose, but this piece is really good, Amaran. And it's the face that's getting me, dude. She's so beautiful, dude. It's really good.
If I don't get the face right, it's pretty much a fail.
Is it?
I hear that.
I'm getting echoes.
If I don't ever get the face right, it's like, no, I hate it.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean. I'm getting echoes. Someone's got the YouTube on.
It is not me.
I got it muted.
Mine's muted.
Mine's muted.
Mine isn't even playing.
I'm getting wicked echoes. Multiple layer.
Whoa.
Wow.
You just
I don't think
decided to go to an auditorium.
I closed up as much as I can. Does that help?
You're not echoing at all. Which means you're the problem.
Oh.
I mean, that's terrible to hear.
we have to deal with that echo though. Who is this? Let me see here. Is anything lighting up? Melissa, could you please mute?
Sure.
I love you, Melissa. It's okay.
No, it's not her.
Okay, I'll try mute.
Keenma, could you mute? Maybe. No, I'm getting echo big time. Everybody mute. Everybody mute, please. See if it's me. See if it's me. Everybody mute, please. Okay. No. So it's either Amaran or Eric.
Well, I don't think it would be me because my noise cancellation is pretty. I got cranked up.
No, I think it's Keenma, but Keenma is not. I'm going to mute you, Keenma, myself. That's all right. I'll take care of it. Let's see. Nope. Eric, I'm going to mute you. Let me see. Okay. No. Damn it. It is funny though. So it's me.
You are the weakest link.
Thank you.
Echo the dolphin. Thank you.
Okay, so Jeff, I'm going to drop myself off of Discord. It won't affect the YouTube at all. Go ahead and just get each person to talk about their stuff. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. On? Oh, he's not gone.
Echoed? Jeez.
Sorry about this, everybody. I'm trying to get back up on Discord. I'm sure you guys can hear me, but let me try to get back over here and get this back up. I do apologize. Oh well, it happens.
It's not me.
No, I think it was me. But no, damn it, it's not wanting to restart for me. So I'm just going to have to do it from the outside. Okay. Oh well. Okay. So let me redo this again. Sorry about this, chat. Trying to get back up and let everybody get their promotions in. Alrighty. See if I can get it working this time.
Cartoons, then go hit up Solarian Sun for free. You can also support me at patreon.com/AFLM, where I have over 200 more pages available from the free website if you subscribe. Yeah. And as well as I have my book for sale, Volume 1, at aflm.gumroad.com. It is over 200 pages, 7 chapters, 1 full story arc. That is all the resources where you can find my breadth of work and my story for you to read.
Hey.
Alrighty.
Sweet.
And
Awesome.
let's move on to Amy.
Alphabetical. Booyah. Alright, kinda, more or less. Close, right? Get all the A's in together. Anywho's, yeah. Well, you can always check out our website, unsyncedkingdom.com. We've got like a demo for our game there, and I've got links to our socials, so when we've got more information on our newest projects to post, that's where I'll be putting them. But otherwise, I'm always around on Discord if you want to send a message to me here, or on Middle Earth Storytime a lot too. So yeah. Go ahead and drop by, say hi, and thanks so much for coming, everybody. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Melissa, you're up.
Hey, So, like you said,
did you want to? You're still muted, I think.
I can hear. I can hear.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Is this okay?
Yep, it's good.
Okay.
It's good.
All right. So, like Amy and the programming half of Unseen Kingdom, we have our game on Steam. It's been there for a little while. And it's a free demo. We'd love to have you take a look at it. It's called Artisan Going Home Again. You can find links to it on our website, unseenkingdom.com. And also, it won't be too long before I think we'll be able to share a new project we've been working on. It's just...
Ooh. I'm so
excited. Yeah, we're pretty stoked about it too. So I'm glad to share that. And thanks y'all for caring and for just watching the show and hanging out with us. You're awesome. God bless.
Sweet.
Alan? You're up.
Ooh. Check out The Lost Pages 2. Check out Tales of Novatera. The Ace Volume 2 is now funding.
Oh yeah.
CG Vacation. Sign up for that. That's going to come out. It's a pinup with all these indie artists' designs coming out. I did a couple pieces there. I'm working on Atrocity number 2 right now. Check out number 1 on Amazon. As soon as number 2's out, I think trade paperback is in play. Awesome. And yeah, should be good. And check me out on Twitter and Instagram.
There you go.
Chester, you ready to take over, or are you still incapacitated?
Yeah, though we're getting the only person who's not echoing is Melissa. And it's really bad. And I can't fix it. So if you guys don't mind, I'm going to truncate it today. I do apologize. We'll pick it up next week. I'm just going to let Skinny do his thing if you don't mind.
Go ahead. He's awesome.
Go ahead.
Go Skinny.
We love you, Skinny.
Thank you for having me on, first of all. And you can check out Stein. Issue 2 is on Kickstarter now. Issue 1 is available on there, and it's also available on Amazon. Physical and digital. That's all I got.
Sweet.
It's awesome. It looks so great. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, so fun.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much. Sorry about this echo. It's pretty brutal. So I'm just going to call it, and we'll see you next week. So have a good weekend. Later, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Love you.